Hello.
Hello there.
It is Thursday.
We made it.
We did it. It is the reading update. We didn't have one last week.
No, you were out and about as
I
you
went to
do.
see I went to see Craig Ferguson. It was exciting. And I've also seen Henry Rollins since then. So what a good time.
Well,
And then we hit a deer on the way home. So like not as good of a time.
you know, you and Reid, you're so dramatic.
Honestly, we are, right?
We're going to a show. No, but in all seriousness, thank God you guys are both
Yeah.
safe,
Reed's car, not
safe
so
and sound.
much,
I know.
but we're okay. Yeah. How have you been, Mary?
I'm okay. I'm
Good,
hanging
good.
in. Yet again, after a 2-week period, you would think I'd have a stack of red books. I do not, but I do have a fun slideshow.
I'm so excited for your slideshow.
I can promise that much.
We have some breaking news that I think a lot of our regular viewers and new ones, if they exist,
Yes.
um, will be very excited. Yeah, I do. I'm going to go ahead and jump to Marissa. Hello, I'm Marissa, and
Hey
I'm finally able
there.
to make a live show. Who I see in the comments a lot, so that's
Yes.
awesome. So we're so happy you're here.
We hope you're
Very
feeling good
cool.
too.
Yeah, and hello, James.
James with the emojis.
Danny, what's up, Danny?
Danny.
Mara,
Mara.
Mara.
Mara's here.
Mara's
Let's see
here.
if
Yeah, we don't want to say anything, but Mara's here.
Mara's here.
Batmanda, hello.
Awesome.
I'm done with my pod interview, and I'm here for game night and not hearing answers to my questions. What are your questions?
You know how he does
Yep.
this to us? Like he talks, we can't ask him questions.
Right.
He sees some, but he can't hear us.
Oh, I see. Got it.
Right? It's
Yeah,
that
that's the
whole
thing. That's the
it's the
thing.
whole thing. Mark likes to, he keeps us on our toes.
Okay. So you know what's funny? When I hear game night, I'm like, board game night. Yeah, I believe this is hockey, right? Which, by the way, Reed, are you watching? I feel like there's a hockey game you care about tonight. Hi, Dad. What's up?
Hi, Larry.
Hayden, hello. Look at these last. Hayden's the best.
Hayden. He's probably
So
talking to the
nice.
chat. He's not talking to us. He's talking to the chat.
Blues don't play till 9.
Oh, did you hear that?
The Blues don't play until 9. We
Yeah,
got it.
we got 2 hours here because it's only 7
Don't
where
act
we
like
are.
you're not some big, hockey fanatic.
You know,
I'm like, "Oh, Kristen, what are you doing tonight?" She's like, "Oh, watching the game."
watching the game, having a bud. Wasn't that from the
Yeah.
commercial? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is extra funny because I don't drink. But hi, Chris. Oh, and Catherine is also in the chat. Tomorrow, we love to see it.
Chris,
Love to
Catherine,
see
the
it.
list goes on. Look at this.
Yeah. Ooh, thank you, Mark. Glad you survived deer apocalypse. 'Tis the season around here. It's actually it's funny because it's not funny, but I was talking about it at work, and they were like, the person I was talking to was like, "Oh, so and so over there literally just hit a deer. His car's in the shop, and then this other
Oh.
person also hit a deer like a few weeks ago." And I was like,
Wow.
"Yeah, it's deer season."
It is actually not that anybody asked this, but or cares, but my boss actually is a hunter.
Hmm.
He took some vacation days because he gets right out there as soon as it's allowed. He does everything. He does do everything by the book, and he tries to talk to me about tags and stuff. I don't know, but anyway, I'm just wondering if that's why there are so many deer running about, running away from the likes of my boss.
Yeah, it's definitely the season for it,
Yeah.
and it's darker now, and
Oh
I think
yeah.
that may have something to do with it. I don't know science.
I know. No, but I do know that
Yeah.
deer, they have horrible eyesight, right? Isn't that
Mhm.
why they're
Well,
often in the
and the,
dark?
like, lights freeze them, so, like,
Yeah.
they
This turned
it's
into deer talk.
well, it's funny because after it happened, I thought of the first ever, episode of Gilmore Girls where
Oh,
the
yeah.
deer runs into Lorelai and she's late, and she
Yeah.
tries to tell everybody, she's like, "Well, deer hit me." And they're like, "You hit a deer?" She's like, "No, it
No, a
hit
deer hit
me."
me.
And that's what it felt like because it was just like a
Yeah.
flash and on
Yeah.
one side, and it was a whole thing.
Did you scream?
No, because I was so confused what it
Oh.
even was at first. And thankfully,
Yeah.
we weren't, like, going down a highway,
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
like, it
yeah.
could have been bad, but, I did not get out of the car at first though, because I was afraid there would be like a deer head just decapitated
Oh
on the
no,
ground.
yeah.
Yeah, thankfully there wasn't. It ran off.
Okay, so maybe you hit
So
its maybe you, like, bumped a tiny or something and it just
yeah, I hope that's all it
yeah.
was. There was fur in the car, but
Oh, wow.
yeah. All right, when are you starting Peter David's Hulk Omnis? I'm halfway through volume 1. Probably
In
prob
4
I
years.
was gonna say maybe like 2030 or so. Like I don't know, Dad.
Sorry, I'm
I
still messing with my light, it's driving me crazy.
okay. Well, I think you look fine.
Thank you. Sorry.
Rollins and Ferguson sounds like a good show. Honestly, they could do the show. They could do a show together. Although I will say they both went on for like 2.5 hours. So
Wow.
actually, I think Craig was more like almost 2 hours, but Henry Rollins talked for 2.5 hours and didn't breathe. I feel like like he just was nonstop. It was wild.
What does he do? I don't even know. Is it just like a spoken word thing or is
Yeah,
it
he just tells stories
Oh, he tells
about
stories.
like
Okay.
yeah. I mean, well, you know who he is, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so he just tells stories about like how he joined Black Flag back in the day, which
Oh,
is very interesting because he was just a fan in the crowd
yeah.
working at an ice cream shop. And
Wow.
yeah, so like that story's wild. And then he talked about he lived in LA for a long time. Now he lives in
Mhm.
Nashville and he's
Nice.
very like socially political and very different than maybe a lot of people in Nashville. So he told stories about that. It was very entertaining. When he referenced a certain former president, he
Mhm.
referenced him by his prison number, which made me laugh. So, so yeah, it was very interesting. I feel like Kim would have really loved that show. Like it does seem
Yeah.
like her kind of, and you would have been interested too. I think he's just
Right. No, but
he's
I
an
get what you're saying.
storyteller. Yeah. Thanks, Mary. My treatment went well, and I feel like a different person. I love that.
Love to hear that.
Yeah, that's great. Ferguson was a punk drummer once, right? So Chris could have the right idea. Yeah, he was in a punk band.
Oh, wow.
I think several punk bands, which he also referenced. It's a very punk themed. Oh, is your breaking news any relation to the breaking news that Mel B officially confirmed new Spice Girls music next year with all 5?
Hayden,
Hayden,
how did you know?
Hayden, we got to mention the Spice Girls every episode. I saw you sent that to me, Hayden, but I didn't get to look at it yet. But that is very exciting. So
I'm
thank you
happy
for that news.
Paul.
Yeah.
You're like, I know you're being a little snot, Mary, by the way you said that.
That's okay. That's okay. A lot of rifle hunting seasons started this past week, and before that, it was bow season. Yeah.
Yeah, here it's I can't even believe I know this. Here it's reversed. Or wherever my boss is, it's reversed.
Mm.
Bow started and then guns start Saturday.
You're like, I know more than I want to know.
I do know more.
Hello, Noir Walsh.
I know our wolf.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Nice, Mara.
she's funny.
Ooh, my first hardcore show was Rollins in 1987. Mark, that is way cool. You should talk to Reid about that. I'm sure he would like those stories.
Absolutely.
If you didn't know who Henry was, I'd leave. I mean, I was like trying to tell people at work about it, and I was like, how
Kristen,
do I?
Here's the thing. If anybody else said that to me, I'd probably jump on them for it, but I don't take offense to anything that, I think I mean, I know stuff like that. If you start talking like 90s Nickelodeon, gray area there. You
Yeah,
start talking about some of those boy bands.
Well, yeah, and I didn't mean like, do you know what
I
he does offensively? Because you were like, what does he do? And I'm like, this is
Yeah.
fair. Like, but also,
I
do you
meant
know what
like
he did? Yeah.
because I saw Reid posted one picture and I was like, I don't know, I just thought it was like a concert.
Mm. Yeah, he
And
doesn't perform anymore.
he was
Yeah.
just up there. I'm like, oh, he must I don't know. I thought he was promoting a book or something. I don't know.
Well, and he like self-publishes a lot of books of essays and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Which was cracking me up because Reid bought several of them because they were all signed there.
Oh, cool.
And I was like holding them. I was like, this so much feels like a self-published book. And they just had like really plain, kind of terrible covers. And it was cracking me. I was like, this is kind of just awesome that he does this, you know?
Yeah. He's just like just cares about what's inside of it,
Yeah, it was cool. I'm behind on updating Instagram, but I got some signed books this week. Well, Give
Ooh.
us the exclusive, please. Thank you
Yes,
so
and
much.
then post it on Instagram. Yeah, tell us.
Yeah. Oh wait, Hayden's got a plan. Okay. You and Maddie come to the UK for a Spice Girl show next year, and we all stay in the Spice Bus from the movie that turned into an Airbnb. Now, could I add to the plan? We drag Mary with us.
I mean, I'll go. I don't need to go to the show. I love.
But you'd be in the Spice Bus. That'd be cool.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right,
Cool.
all right.
Cool.
No, I'd you know I'd have fun at a show.
Danny was kidding. He wants
Thanks,
to be
Danny.
clear. I want Ian Mackay to do spoken word, and Ian was mentioned a ton. He had a lot of Ian stories. Okay. So here's the deal.
We got a lot tonight.
Should
Not
we
not
should we
really, but-
immediately start with your slides?
If you want to.
Would that be the best situation? I didn't look at them yet. You know,
Just okay. Yeah, we could here. Okay, let's start with those.
it's up to you.
I thought you were reaching for something to
No.
your side. Okay.
Well, no, I can come back to that.
Let's do the slides.
Okay.
That's gonna start my reading update.
All right. Sweet. Let's go.
Let's go.
Look at how cute your slides are already.
I gotta admit, I gotta say, not to toot my own horn, but toot toot. I spent some time on my slides this week.
And you know what? I don't. I was like rushing, stressed right before you popped on. I was like, she's gonna be waiting. I'm not gonna know because I forgot to finish my slides.
So I didn't read a lot, but I made up for it in my slides. What I'm trying to say.
I love
Okay.
it. Here we go. Oh, look at the.
Oh.
Hold on. Did you do like unlikely animal friends?
Just animal friends.
Animal friends.
Yeah.
You think it's likely? No, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I did think of that because I love seeing that on social media, the unlikely friends. It's my favorite. But and was it you that sent me really cute? It was like a pig, a puppy, and a bunch of ducks. They were all friends, like sleeping in a basket.
Yes.
Oh my,
I love that stuff. I'm glad
Me
you
too.
appreciated that because I was just like, Mary's got to see it.
Oh yeah, love that. So these two, they're buds. Look at them. How cute.
So sweet. I love it. Love it.
So I finally finished In the Lives of Puppets, as we see here. This is sort of that Pinocchio-ish tribute, sort of. I don't know. I'm like the worst person. You know, when people are like, "Oh, it's a retelling." I definitely don't think this is a retelling of Pinocchio. But I will admit, sidebar, when people say that, I'm like, I guess I don't know all the classics well enough to be like, oh yeah, this is a retelling. Although, what was that thriller that I was like all cranky because I'm like, they're totally ripping off Jane Eyre.
Was that the Rachel Hawkins one?
Oh, great memory. Yes.
Thank you.
The
wife upstairs or something?
I was like the biatch upstairs. Yeah. yeah, that was the one. Anyway, sidebar. So I listened to the audiobook. The narration, and I can't imagine reading the physical book first because the narration in this audiobook is amazing. And I see it right on the screen by Daniel Hessing. So I definitely recommend
Henning.
Right? Henning?
Yeah.
Y'all. We need these on. As Kristen said, Daniel Henning. Daniel Hessing is Daniel Henning's cousin.
Got it.
Anyway, I know this is going to be some show, huh? So I ended up giving this audiobook 4 stars. It's this story of first off, I do want to sort of give a disclaimer where I don't know a ton about TJ Klune, but I do know he also does young adult books. Batman, I feel like, is going to jump in and like fix me here. But this is
I think you're right. I've seen them. Yeah.
This is definitely not. I think this is like for adults. Because I'll get some of the ick out and then talk all positive. Because I gave it 4 stars. I only have mostly all positive. There are some moments because basically what it comes down to is, and this is not any sort of spoiler, there's one boy like left on Earth, and everybody else is a robot, an android, some sort of machine, right? But they all have very humanistic traits and they talk and have homes and all this other stuff. So there are moments where you know, I guess in a realist if a realistic world is going to exist where there's only one boy left, he's going to end up having feelings for robots, right? I guess that's what would happen. I get right? Anyway, there are some moments where that goes on in the story where there's some ick factor for me, but that's probably it doesn't get raunchy or anything. You don't need to put up any like peach emojis up as I'm saying this, but there are moments where I felt a little like,
Could we get some peach emojis in the chat? Thank you so much.
So let's put that aside and I have this fear of somebody's like going to listen to this audiobook being like, "Oh, Mary, love this. I gotta listen to this." And then they're like, "Ew." So at least I mentioned it, right?
Right,
So
right.
let's put that yeah, I could see why. I definitely could see why. So let's put that aside and then I'll talk about the positive. I know every time I've spoken of this audiobook, I've gone on and on about Rambo, who's the vacuum, who is so funny. It's the way he's narrated too that makes him so amazing. That character is amazing. I don't know if I mentioned this before. Kristen's like, "Wow, Mary, you're going on about this, and we're only on slide 1."
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
So I
That's
know
what
I
we're here
mentioned
for.
the Pinocchio part, but there are a lot of like I kept thinking of the Wizard of Oz too, like the dynamic between the 4 of them going on their adventure, what they go through, the troubles that they go through and how how they survive and who they come across on their way. There was a lot of that too. I imagine if I pulled up reviews on Goodreads, everybody else would be saying that too, because it seems sort of obvious to me. So basically the the real boy and his robot friends end up going on an adventure in search of someone that goes pretty much I'll say missing as to not spoil anything. And it's about their adventures and how they get to the city that they need to get to. But ultimately, it's really about, their relationships amongst themselves. And then you find out backstory about how the last boy on Earth basically ends up with this family of androids, robots. And I know I keep saying both because I don't have that great of a memory where I remember like which is which, but both of those terms are used. So yeah, I think if you're up for like a little bit of an adventure and kind of going into an audiobook, like at first I'm like, what is this? What am I listening to? But then I really did love it. And if it wasn't for that little bit of ick factor that I felt with some of the let's say robot love, I probably I probably would have given it 5 stars.
Well, hey, that's awesome. And am I right to remember that this is on Hoopla? Is that correct? Okay.
I think I got it from Libby.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check because I feel like it
Yeah.
may be.
Yeah.
Look at Hayden here with a super sticker that we can't see, and I'm so sorry we can't. But
that where it says super sticker, it should say
it's like an
super
actual sticker. StreamYard, you can't see it. If we were in like YouTube, we could. But that's
I
very
see.
sweet, Hayden. Thank you so much.
Hayden?
Very nice.
Hayden, you're a super sticker.
Yeah, that's right. You are a super sticker.
Sound like I
Way to
cursed
put
at
it.
him, didn't I? Cursed at them.
Okay. I missed some stuff here, which this comment from Hayden is wonderful too. We shall convert Mary from a Zigazad Nah to a Viva Forever fan.
Well, the
love
good
it.
thing is I actually understand the Zigazigna reference.
As you should. And the Viva Forever is not in the A tier, like not in the singles cat. Well, I guess it was a single. No, most people don't know that Spice Girl song. Let's say that, right? But it's great. It's so good.
Got it.
One of them. Okay, these are the books Batman to God that were signed. Anniversary edition of Fangirl, which looks so pretty. Love it. And the other is the new Name of the Wind novella.
Nice.
Nice. Mark was liking that city on the slides. Mary, these already look so cute. I mean, you really killed it, like with the slides already. I'm so excited. Oh yeah, Craig Ferguson's band did the intro music for a show. That's right.
Oh, cool.
Mary's opening slide makes me think of Friends for some reason. Well, they were in New York with a huge apartment.
Maybe I had that in the back of my head a little bit.
Maybe you did. Let's see. Oh, Chris got his first ARC this week. But I won from Goodreads, Rednecks by Taylor Brown. Awesome.
Congrats. It's such a fun feeling.
So that, again, we now know you can win from Goodreads. And we already knew because we've done it. But
no,
people are always like, is it real? And it's like, oddly, it is.
The best is when you enter so many giveaways. I mean, I'm just, talking about some people who might. When you enter so many giveaways, you forget, and then a book just arrives, like an ARC arrives. And
you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
I love them. Okay. I'm not familiar with this offer, but the comment made me laugh.
I just like figure, like, things, so more than I do.
The Partworks Comics Reader. Hello. Hey, ladies. Been working through the Thought Bubble Haul. Nice. Last volume of Neptune. And I'll be up to date with World of... Do you know how to say it, Mary?
Oh, I was like, oh no.
Like,
I would guess Aldebaran?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Clockwork Watch next. Well, thanks for sharing. I love that you went to Thought Bubble. I'm really upset because I didn't realize I had some Instagram connections with Thought Bubble, and John Allison was there, and he put out a book that you could only get there.
Oh,
that's
wow.
Giant Days like meets Batman.
Wow.
So I'm just real sad I didn't get it, you guys. I'm just so sad.
Sorry.
Yeah. But that's awesome. And I mean, that con looks so good every year. Every year I'd like to go. Okay. Oh, when you got to watch the reading update live. Hi, Jessica. I know you usually have plans tonight, so that's fun.
Awesome.
Oh, it was a super sticker of the peach emoji, like Krista won in the chat. Hayden.
That's awesome.
You are wonderful. That is perfect. Thank you so much. Let's see. Yeah, Rare Appearance by Jessica. Okay, it was a great Spice Girls song that also became the name of a not so great Spice Girls musical.
Oh, okay. That's ringing a little bell.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, my standing Thursday plans ended early, and there's no place I'd rather be. That's awesome. Good to see you, Jessica.
Of course. Great to see you.
Dad, what's the super sticker of? Dad, you could just give me $2. That'd be cool. No, but that's nice. Thank you, Dad. Hello, Brooke. How are you? Oh, Jessica's excited to see Brooke. Are you guys friends? What's happening?
Who's not excited to see Brooke?
I mean, I agree.
Right?
Look at this fabulous crowd. That's so true. So true. Oh, now I'm just pulling up people's conversations. Okay. I don't mean to be that person. Let's go.
Wait. What is this?
Is it?
Wait, hold on.
Is it breaking?
The program's being interrupted for something.
Something's going on.
Our producer wants us to interrupt the book talk. Let's see what could be next.
Something's going down. Let's see. What is it?
On.
Is it?
Oh, there's breaking news.
What? In the middle of our program. Don't you hate when they cut into your favorite shows?
This sort of thing doesn't normally happen here. I'm feeling a little warm. What is
I'm
this?
scared. I'm scared. What's gonna come? Hold on.
All right.
Hold on. What's going on? Breaking news. Okay, hold on.
All right. The producer says we have to keep moving. So
keep moving. Keep moving. Yeah. Okay, hold on.
Whoa!
Whoa! Hold the phone. Look at this perfect slide you made.
Mara and Catherine went to the library. They got library cards. They sent us a photo, and to protect their privacy, I did black out their information.
Beautifully done.
I even blurred the books in the back. I mean, this is serious.
Beautifully done.
The world is shocked. Animals are shocked.
Oh my gosh.
We're shocked.
Animals are shocked. It is such a nicely done slide.
Thank you.
I wondered how you were going to incorporate this. That is perfect.
I worked on this for so long. I mean, it's not that intricate, but I just was having so much fun last night. I probably spent like half hour on just these 3 slides just to have them like all lined up. And I was giggling to myself. But this is a very big deal.
It's a very big deal. For those of you who have watched before, I feel like Mara in the chat and Catherine in the chat, who I met during a Tegan and Sarah show. They're lovely people, and don't have library cards. So Mara and Catherine started watching, and we were like, "You should get these." Well, and Mara just kept buying books. Okay, and we were finally like, "Whoa!"
Like, send me the links.
Yeah, we were like, maybe you should go to the library. What's going on here? And it just kept not happening and not happening. You know, I'm sad. I feel like Elon should be here for this, but I don't think Elon's here for this. I'm so sorry to hear it.
You know, I know it is a crime that Elon's not
It's
here,
a
but
crime.
let's just hope that maybe he'll catch it on the replay.
Yeah,
Maybe.
hopefully. There's a lot of exciting reactions happening. We got some wows.
Wow, see?
Got some oh my gods. Some whats. Wait, live news. Is it a tornado warning? Thankfully not.
Brooke.
We have those around here, but thankfully not. I'm glad to hear it's not, right? Yeah, everyone was real stoked. Catherine's laughing. Marissa's like, what's happening? James's mind is blown. Yeah, it's lots going on. A win for the entire community.
It truly is. And I think if above anything else, it shows that we can be so annoying and so persistent and just constantly hound people to get them to do what we want them to do.
You're right. And I think the real question is what James is bringing up. Will Mary watch Schitt's Creek?
Listen, if that shows up as breaking news, you better check the date because it could be April 1st.
You know, it'd be funny if you actually watched the first episode of Schitt's Creek on April 1st.
And no one would believe me.
No one would believe you. Oh,
that's a good one, though, James.
Yeah. Where is he at for the monumental day? Well, we're thinking of you wherever you are. You can request a signed Glamour Shop photo from Mara. Love that.
Perfect.
That this happened is on the first night I can catch a live. Thanks, Santa. I love that.
It all
you're happy
works
because
out.
you're here. Thank you for that.
That's right.
Oh, that's fun. Next, Mary will be a librarian.
Wow, that could be breaking news.
Goodreads librarian Mary. It's got a ring to it.
My goodness.
It's got a ring to it. Let's see.
My favorite are the monkeys. I don't know why.
The monkeys are so good.
No,
I love it. I love all of them so much. Yep. She's a good luck charm. Love that. Oh, sellouts.
Whoa, Danny, I guess is what you would like. Tell me if I'm doing this right. Danny is punk, right? Like,
yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right. I'll always remember where I was on this day. Yeah, me too. Now, what are we going to obsess over? It's a great question. You know what? Hold on. Wait. We didn't ask them. Does your library have hoopla?
Now we have to obsess over getting the hoopla.
Mara, Catherine, does your library have hoopla? What's going on?
And Libby, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think that's a given, though, right? It should be at least.
I don't know.
I don't know. If you all want to link me to your library, I'll check it out for you. I'll tell you what you have.
She'll sign you up.
We have to know what the first library hall was. It's like a champagne christening of a boat. Yes.
Now you asked the question, and what I gathered was, I don't even know how this happens. They didn't take out any books.
I think they browsed and left, and I'm like, that wasn't the purpose, was it? Okay, you guys have homework now. Go get some books.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. I came out with an armful of books and have already finished a graphic novel. Catherine? What's going on? We're in a group chat. What are you doing?
You know, this is a live show. You could take a pic. Look at Mara. What? I feel like I'm being bamboozled. Don't start with me.
Ricky's done. Not doing it. He's not doing it. Superman scandal all over again. That's funny. A week before Thanksgiving. Miracle.
It is.
The real miracle was the friends we made all along. Yes. I don't know why I can't say that tonight.
Because you're very excited over this.
I'm very
news.
excited. That was genuinely surprising. Yes. Absolutely. Here's the thing. I'm still buying books, as we all are, Mara.
It just adds to it. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Danny, for that. Ooh, group tattoos of 11, 16, 23 will never be the same. Yeah, Hoopla is a gift. Oh, what is
Brooke? Wait, Brooke's being funny.
Brooke's being funny, right? Right, Brooke, you're being funny.
Right.
I feel like you had to have heard me talk about it, right? Let me know, Brooke. It'll be my first tattoo. We got books. So start with. Why didn't you share the books with us?
I started to say this is a live show. They could take a picture and send it to you, and we share it.
Actually, if you guys could email me, hold on, I'm going to our group chat. Yeah, just so I can pull it up here easy.
Oh, right.
I would be interested in knowing why you all didn't show us your library haul, though. I'm actually personally offended because now that you have a library card, you have to go show us your library haul every time. That's what Mary and I do.
We actually do.
That's what we do.
I send it to you before I even post it on Instagram.
All right. I'm in the group chat. I said something.
Oh, I see.
Funny a day in my life. Please tell me what it is.
Wow. Okay.
So Hoopla is a digital library service that some libraries have, and you get a certain amount of credits each month. Some, let's just say 10. A lot of libraries are different. Sometimes some are more, some are less. Let's say you have 10. There are movies, audiobooks. It's all in an app. Movies, audiobooks, digital books, comics and graphic novels. All you could want in your life. And it's the best. There's so many good things. I rarely buy, maybe if ever, nearly, like DC books anymore because all DC is put on there the moment they're released. Same with Image books. Those are publishers, Brooke. No, you know DC's a publisher at least. But
oh boy, she's coming for you, Brooke.
Brooke, I love you.
But the good thing about Hoopla, though, is it's not like other library apps like Libby, where if it's listed, you could borrow it. There's no wait list for it.
Right, which is especially great for audiobooks that are really popular.
Yeah. You don't have to put something on hold and have to wait 10 weeks or more for whatever you want to borrow. It's there. Like Kristen said, if you're allowed to borrow 10 things in a month, well, if it's on there, it's yours.
Absolutely. Oh, okay, Brooke, just real quick. I actually have an amazing haul from Brooke, and I don't have it all in here.
Oh, cool.
But she did send me something amazing, and I have to talk about how special and wonderful Brooke is because I made that comment about a publisher. I'm sorry. She is the best. She sent me a white chocolate crunch bar. And not a, there was a box of 10.
Amazing.
You can only get these like in a different country. I forget where it was, Brooke. Maybe you can correct me. I keep forgetting where they are. But they're crunch bars, but white chocolate. They used to be in the States when I was a kid. This was my favorite chocolate bar when I was a child, and I loved them so much. So I was telling her one day how much I love them. You can still get them in other countries, but I never know where to get them and blah, blah, blah. And then suddenly,
wow,
it's a box at my door, and there's 10 of these in there. And
that's awesome.
Reid and I have been having a great time eating them together. So Brooke's the best. That's my Brooke call. Thank you so much. Sorry about that, Brooke. Sorry about the publisher thing. Okay. Let's see. Does anybody notice that they look like they have mustaches? It's great. Hey.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hoopla is a game throwing hoops, the objective to be ring them around the post from a set distance away. That's funny. Can you take a photo, Catherine? Mara's lounging.
Oh, sorry to bother you, Mara.
I post my library hauls on Insta when I remember, ooh, Mara and Catherine could broaden their Instagram situation and start bookstagramming.
I love it.
Maybe we shouldn't let them because they're so good at stuff that they would just take over the world, wouldn't they? Which, you know what, wouldn't be bad. So go for it.
You bring up good points.
Oh, my dad's linking Hoopla here.
Thanks, Larry.
Thanks so much.
Look who's here.
I have to skip down. I'm way
sorry.
behind. I'm
on.
sorry. Do you see?
Do you see the screen?
Do you see the screen? Are you okay? Because we were thinking about you. We were talking about you. Yeah, not all libraries do have Hoopla. It's true, but a lot of them do. I requested Cosmolites Volume 2 in my library the other day. It's so good. I hope you love it. 2 major related live streams going right now. We are second in viewers. Not bad. Okay, Dad. Thank you. I'm checking now. Thanks for the link. Oh, Brooke, I live in a very populated area with large library systems, so hopefully I have it. Brooke, I'm so sorry I've not evangelized Hoopla to you yet.
See?
I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, it's very upsetting.
Yeah. And Brooke, I think that you'll find you're going to be so happy because you can check out, the thrillers, the thriller category, and
Brooke's a big ebook person, so
oh yeah, okay,
great for that too.
Even
Yeah,
better, yeah.
Oh, the Kalamazoo Library don't have wheelchair. That seems like, I mean, that has to be legal, right? That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Like, that's terrible. And sadly, they can take it away if not enough people use it.
Wow. Well,
which is why Mary and I. Was that what you're gonna say?
Yeah, we have all these like weird routines, or it's like the 28th of the month, and one of us will message like, "Oh, don't forget about your Hoopla borrows," like, and we use them all up.
Yeah, every time, and I'm gonna say more often than not, we're not reading all those, Mary. Like,
no, I never do. But I'm like, what if I decide I want to read one that I borrowed?
And what is really nice about your credits, if you do it right before the end of the month, it lasts like 20 something days. So it'll go into the next month when you get refreshed on your credits. So that's especially great for like series. So I feel like if I start like one and I want to get the other one immediately, my credits will be up the next time. And yeah. That's great. I agree. Cosmonauts Volume 1 is a perfect book, and somehow Volume 2 is even better. 100%.
They're on Hoopla too, right?
Brooke is the real MVP. That's right. I think they came from Switzerland. Yes, I think that was right.
Wow.
And yes, Cosmonauts is on Hoopla, so go get that. You're right.
It's on my list. I just haven't read it yet.
Oh, can we pay you to track down Twistos? That is a Big Brother Canada reference. So the early seasons, they would have something called a Twistos twist. So it's the twist in the game. And it would pop up like these Twisto like cracker snacks that are only available in Canada. And they always look so good. And I'm like, they're getting me with these Twistos, but I can't get them. It's too bad. Oh, yeah. I got Mara to buy Cosmonauts 1 and 2. My goal is to finish them this month. Mara, you got this. You got this. Yeah. And I look forward to your review on that, Manda.
Nice.
Hershey's Cookies and Cream slaps are really hard. I agree with that. You like that one, Mary?
I'm not a bit.
Like, no.
White chocolate can taste waxy to me. I'm sorry.
You know I'm a big white chocolate person.
I know. I said to me.
Yeah, I got you. You're like, I know you just held up a white Crunch bar. You're like, got it.
I do like Crunch bars, and I don't know. I've never had that one. It doesn't stop me from trying it. I will always. I love sweets. I love chocolates. So, you know what I had at work today? Got to tell you.
What's that?
One of my friends at work brought in some party favors from her kid's christening. And they were these deliciously dipped pretzel rods in milk chocolate. And they were so good. That's all.
See, chocolate I love those with the white ones.
Yes.
Yeah. It's okay, Mary. I maybe did or did not get you a delightful treat for Christmas that I really hope you enjoy. So,
white chocolate bunny.
Just one of these white Crunch bars. No, they'll be gone by then.
I did like white chocolate when I was a kid, though. I like the bunnies.
Oh, gotcha. Cool.
Yeah.
I was serious, though. I bought you a treat.
Yes. I love treats.
You got a treat coming. Oh yeah, everyone's freaking out. Freaking out he's here. Do you know a hug? I think my mind telepathically knew.
I think so too.
Oh, second of yours, more like first in my heart. That's very kind.
Jessica.
Very
Jessica's
kind.
a smooth talker.
Oh, wait, Danny was lying about the ramps? Which is it, Danny? Because I was about to protest.
Yeah, we were like, that's illegal.
Oh, here we go. This is the reaction we wanted. OMG, it's happening. Yeah, baby. Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
I love it. Glad you could be here for it.
Yes.
Somehow every library in my area has Hoopla except my library. No. Okay, hold on, Brooke. Do you know people who have a library card in your area? Like, are your parents maybe in a different county, or you know, could you? I don't know. Let me know, because that's how you can do it.
Or and you could check Libby. I don't know if you have. You already have Libby?
Does your library have Libby? It's good for audiobooks and ebooks.
You know, we're doing it again. We're pushing we're pushing things on people. Hi, William.
They're good things, though. Good evening. Hello, Scott.
Hello, Scott.
Ooh, I think my blood pressure has reduced by 20 basis.
Wow.
What a great thing.
Mara and Catherine.
Catherine.
You're changing the world.
Changing the whole world. Calming us all down. We love it. Okay, hold on. They have wheelchair access. I was just making excuses for not using the library card.
I got you.
Don't mind my dark humor. Oh no, I'm just glad they do, because I was like, that feels very wrong.
Danny's like, you two don't start writing letters.
I was about
county.
to, Danny. Dreams do come true. That's right.
It's so true.
That's right. Oh no, it's okay. I'm just really glad that's not true. I was like, whoa.
We got you, Danny.
Yes. Okay, I love that we're making everybody's mom get cards now. Okay, make your mom get a library card, and then you can use that card for Hoopla. You never even have to go to that library. You just log in. You're fine.
Yeah.
I love it. Love it. Okay, funny moment. Was this at? Okay, this was probably at Thought Bubble. Was in front of the Cinebook line with the translator, grinning while 20 plus books he'd worked on got rapidly beeped through. Love their multi-buy shows. That's cool. That's the best part of shows, right? Like cons, getting a million books. Mary, you know I don't know anything about that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about. They had Libby, but now they use something called Cloud Library, and I don't like it as much. Rude.
Oh.
But Kristen, you know I use a library app. Why are you asking?
You know, you did make your little DC comment at her, so I feel like you're just getting it back now.
I'm really sorry, Brooke. I'm really sorry. I'm here to serve, but in a gay way. Okay. We love this. I need to know what slide is after this one. Nice. Okay, we're back on track. We're
back on track.
Briefly interrupted programming. I love it.
Yeah, it was a whole thing in my mind. I had to get it out that way. So.
Brooke, don't leave. Don't you want to know what Mary thought of the coworker? Look at these cats.
And Brooke, I didn't do anything mean to you tonight.
I didn't mean to.
I don't. No. Look at the cats.
Oh. Okay, she stayed. Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, everybody, Danny's playing with our emotions. Now Brooke is toying with us. Oh man.
Also, Batman, I feel this. That's funny. Okay. The Coworker, which is by your girl for one book. Your one book girl, right? Is it The Housemaid?
Yes.
Okay, so you like The Housemaid a lot.
Yes. And then it's just kind of been downhill from there. Let's be honest.
Right.
Let's be honest. Okay, I can't talk.
That's right.
Okay. So this I listened to on Hoopla.
Not sponsored. Wish we were.
I know.
Wish we were.
I would just this is not a spoiler. I will just tell you this cover is misleading. That's all I'm going to tell. That's all I'm going to say.
Is there an elevator in the book?
No.
What?
There is not.
Hold on. Are there high heels in the book?
Potentially. Because there's people at work, so maybe they wore high heels. I don't know. But I feel like people need to know that because I saw this
That's
and I was
weird.
like, you
You're
like
like, yeah,
instantly
death
kind of
on
picture.
elevators.
Well, you picture like if you work in an office building, which most have elevators. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, like
Oh,
murder in an office. No.
yeah. That's weird.
Yeah. Now watch, somebody's gonna be like, I listened to that too, and there is an elevator.
They briefly reference it on page 42. I don't know why you didn't see that.
Okay, so this is a like office setting ish, and there's this one character in it who help me out here. I'm not going to use all the right words, but I'm sure there's a name for this. But there's a character in this that I, I'm guessing maybe I'm no doctor. I'm not a anything like that, but I'm guessing maybe potentially could be maybe autistic a little bit, maybe a little bit on the spectrum, and it's just never addressed. And she's and I guess you know what in real life, I guess what I'm about to say does happen, right? Um, Maybe if somebody is undiagnosed or whatever the case, but she's kind of viewed as like somebody who's quote unquote weird or all this stuff. And it was really like really getting to me. It was like, I'm not saying that was the intent of the author, but I don't know. I don't even know how
Weird.
to I don't even know how to express what I'm trying to say, but it affected me. It bothered me a lot. Really, it kind of took me out of the story. And you never really get like any sort of clear answer on that. Um but anyway, there's somebody in the office who is not very popular and everybody there's like what I would call like office bullying going on. And this book was written, it's a thriller obviously, so I can't say that much, but I will say that I just felt it was rushed and it felt like lazy writing. And I'm not somebody that throws that out there a lot. I know a lot of people do. I don't, because I can certainly read something and just be completely entertained and it doesn't have to be like War and Peace, right? Um I just was not impressed. It felt very rushed. It was just one of those ones. I know we sort of laugh about this where I say, like, I don't really care who did it, who gets killed, who plunges down the elevator shaft. Like, I just don't care. Um, but it stinks though, because I did start off liking this. I really was enjoying this at first. And it's the whole thing. You're guessing, like, you know, who did it and all that stuff. So I feel a little trapped because if I say too much, it is the type of book that you will spoil. I just wouldn't recommend it.
Okay.
It wasn't my cup of tea.
Would you land on star rating?
I think I gave it 2 stars.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Did you get it from Hoopla?
Yes.
Okay. Not to keep bringing it up. What a red high heel didn't kill someone on an elevator. I feels cheated.
Right, Chris?
It's messed up. It's messed up. Jessica wants everyone to know that it's a season 1 Grey's Anatomy themed song as cover. But you know what? Marissa gets it. So
I never really I saw some of Grey's, but I don't remember enough.
yeah, I'm not familiar enough. Danny's not proud of Mara on an island by himself. Mara says, Lethal, you're invited to the party anytime. He's laughing. Okay, I think our next goal, Danny, get a library card. Can we get you to get a library card? We'll see. I feel like a proud father on his daughter's graduation. Love that for you. Love it. Here we are again with the. I love the photos you're choosing. They're so great.
That cat is smiling. Right?
I mean, 100%. They're having a great time.
Great time. Yeah. All right. I listened to this.
I also did. Yeah. Did you finish? So you finished it?
I finished it.
Because it was very short.
It was very short.
Uh-huh.
I started off listening to it at 1.2 speed. Then it was 1.3. I kept moving it quicker and listen, I marked this on Goodreads as I finished reading it. I'm not gonna rate it. I'm not a total jerk, right? Like, this is her story in her words-ish, you know? Um, Meaning, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? It's her story, and there's I don't know a ton about it, but I know there's all this talk that she had a ghostwriter. Like, that's not a guess, right? She did, right? Like, she had a ghostwriter.
I don't have the physical book. They usually do credit them, so
Oh,
I
they
don't
do?
know. Yeah, I have no
Okay.
idea.
Um, I'm not gonna sit here and rail on this book. I just didn't find the enjoyment that a lot of other people did, and I'm not a big Britney fan, and I'm not saying that you have to be to maybe, you know, enjoy or be interested in the story. And maybe, but I sort of feel like you do, but maybe that's just because I'm not. I liked a lot of her hits and stuff, but I was never like hardcore like a lot of people were. Um, so I don't want to sit here on a live stream and be mean. So I'm just gonna say this is an audiobook I listened to. Here are some cute pictures of animals
Mhm.
these two are likely friends. They're not unlikely friends.
Right.
And then just say I'm not gonna rate, someone's memoir. It would make me feel bad. So I just marked it as finished.
Yeah, I think that's fair what you're saying. I will say to give context to what you're saying, as in I also read it and I really liked it. I gave it a 4. And I talked about it last week if you guys want to hear more on that. But I get it. It's not for everybody. I do want to ask you one question.
Oh, I have one statement. Can I say my statement
Please.
because it might be your question?
Please.
I did enjoy because she talks about Madonna, and Madonna was very nice to her and very kind to her.
Yes.
I kind of already knew that, but it was like nice to hear again. So
I
I
thought you
I
would
enjoy
like those moments.
I en
Yeah.
I enjoyed those moments. Yeah, is
Good,
that what
good.
you were gonna comment on?
That's one thing I was going to comment on, but I
Okay.
totally forgot to. So thank you for that. But my question is, I don't know how you felt about Justin Timberlake beforehand, but how do you feel about him after reading these things?
I mean, a lot of those stories, particularly one very serious one, was a lot to hear. Um, and I don't want to say what it is because I don't know. I think it could trigger some people. I also think that um,
A lot of people probably have
haven't
read it, so
gotten to it yet. Exactly.
yeah.
So when I heard that, it was rough. And I don't mean to belittle any kind of like cheating or anything like that, but like let's be honest, hearing two celebrities have infidelities never really shocks me. Doesn't make it right. But so stuff like that, I was just like, all right, well, yeah. But there is one story in here where it's a lot to hear. But it's tough, and I swear I would be saying this even if I um thought this was the best audiobook of the year for me. It's tough, right? Because it's kinda like a good lesson when you read a memoir, like, you are getting somebody's side, right? And
Yeah, absolutely.
I just he has he reacted to anything in this book yet?
I haven't heard of him outwardly reacting. I know people were like, "Oh, he's upset about it," from sources, like
Sources, yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's like, what do you do?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. So,
it's rough. It's rough. A lot of it's rough.
it's rough. And I don't mean to sound like I'm like, I don't believe her or anything like that. I just when when you hear or read that story, it's you're like, "Oof." It's a lot to take in, and, I don't know, it's a good question. I guess I didn't really answer it, but
No, that's okay. I just but ultimately I left this one feeling like, okay, I'm glad, because you hear about um like her side of the paparazzi fiasco for many years, right?
yeah, yeah,
And everything that happened with that and like the press obviously dragging her through the mud for XYZ for no reason really at all.
yeah,
So to actually see the side of like what she was going through and like how that experience like affected her,
yeah,
I think a lot of people are like, I think I mentioned reading this to someone at work and they were like, "Isn't she a little cuckoo?" And it's like, well, I think if you read this, like, you'll know why she is however you think she is. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. But can I say this though, and I know you know me, you know who I am, and I don't um like well, we would never use words like cuckoo, right? But like I don't know if walking away from this, I don't really know if I felt like I sound might sound odd, but like I know her any better. Like I I don't know, I expected somewhere in here to, like, hear something and be like, "Oh, wow." Like, well, that one Justin Timberlake story was obviously like that, but I don't feel like I know her any better. Like, this is gonna sound really bizarre, but I can't think of a better way to say it. I don't feel like it was, like, really honest. I thought there was a lot of, like it would be like if I told you a story about a portion of my life and I was just like, "Kristen, and then this person did this to me, and then this person did that to me," and I just where I don't know if I'm making sense.
I think, well, and not to make an excuse for her, but it was a short book. And in the introduction from her, she talks about how she couldn't record the audiobook because it
Yes,
would be too
yes.
triggering to her. And
Yeah.
I think whatever you think about, if you don't think she's being honest or whatever, like,
I don't mean dishonest, but you know what I mean? Sometimes there's a difference from, like, not giving it all. I don't
well, and
say
I
she's
think what I
lying.
was going to say is I think that could be part of why you're feeling this way, because if
Hmm,
she couldn't even read it back,
good point.
she's certainly not going to be able to like dig deep into like those emotions, like those even
True.
experiences maybe that you're wanting from it and that you felt was lacking. And I would agree with that. Like, I do think, and I think I even talked to Reid about this. He also read it, gave it a 4. Because I think, her getting her word out there and like talking about everything with her dad, like talking about these big things that we all feel like we know,
Yeah.
right? But her actually finally being able to have a voice after it was literally legally taken away from her for so many years.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's what made me be like, that's awesome. Like, I'm just glad she was
Yeah,
able to do it. It was able to happen. Did it
yeah.
get that deep in certain aspects? Absolutely not. But I do wonder if it didn't and she didn't go there and really dive in due to all of it being so triggering for her.
Yeah, which is, hey, it's her book, right? Like, not to
Well, and
be
I feel like we see it a lot. And I mean, this is just my outside perspective as someone who's read this book now and sees her around like we all do, right? I obviously don't know her, but I think a lot of people are like, she acts like a little kid in certain ways. I'm like, yeah, I think because she didn't get to like live her life for so long. She was
Yeah,
treated like a child for a very long time.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, I walked away at being like, yeah, I can understand why she has some problems, like for lack of a better way to put it. And we all do, right? But like, obviously,
Yeah. I
so
don't
when
know.
sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, quite honestly, like, I almost didn't even feel like saying that I listened to it because I know I'm not being very clear. I don't know. I just didn't I don't know. I don't even why did I listen to this? Listen,
I'm not even trying to like debate you, Mary. I'm just like,
oh, no, I don't take it as debate at all, and you bring up great points like you always do. So, I'm just,
I
I
just do wonder, because I'm with you. There was a certain lack of depth, absolutely, but I wonder if that is because it would have like messed her up too much to
right.
to go into anything further. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, let's see. She should really scratch that itch. I like that comment a lot. Oh, that cat is actually making that face. That is so true, Amanda. Thank you for that. Oh, James is listening now, or reading now. Which one are you doing, James? Let's see. I want to read this, even though it's going to make me sad and furious. I'm Team Brit. It totally will. I will say, the audiobook. Can we just surface level? Michelle Williams did a great job.
Um,
You don't
yeah.
agree? You like her, right?
I do really
You're
like
like,
her.
no.
I thought about it. I really stepped back and I thought, you know what? At first I'm like, everybody's that's all I kept hearing. I kept hearing more about Michelle Williams' narration more than the actual book, right? And then I realized that I get it because at a certain point you feel like Brittany's talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
So of course she did a fantastic job.
Okay.
But
I was like,
I
fair.
didn't get it. I didn't get it at first.
Mm, I got you.
Um
I will say when I sped it up a little,
Yes.
it pitched up her tone, and she
Yes.
sounded kind of like Britney.
I agree. I agree.
I was like, whoa. So it's an audiobook hack for you guys.
Yeah.
Jessica says she always feels weird reading biographies and
Yeah.
autobiographies.
I could see that. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I believe only Lance Bass has publicly commented on Justin's mentions of this book. Yeah, he was basically like, he's a good guy. To paraphrase.
What?
Let's see, I haven't read it, but there's a difference between sharing information openly and being vulnerable. I'm recovering from PTSD, and some feelings you have, your brain gives you no access to. You don't know they are there because the trauma is so loud. I think Brit is still on this stage. That's a great, thank you for sharing that. And that's a great point. You know, I think I'm sure that, I mean, it's such a short book. You know what I mean? I'm sure that like she could go deeper at some point. But when we step back and think about the timeline, that really did like we just freed Britney, right? Like I feel like that just happened, really. And Jessica says, yeah, great point. I feel like Prince Henry's memoir was a little like that too. I didn't listen to that one. If Brit finds reputable treatment, it will be years before she can talk about her trauma without getting re-traumatized. Yeah, I think, Jessica, you really like that one, right? And I would assume you did too, Marissa. I'm curious. Okay, we don't have to keep talking about this. And this is your last slide.
But by the way, I'd like to, I don't know, clarify or restate something. I'm specifically talking about this as a book, as a audio book, as something I listen to. I'm not saying I'm not using the word she should have in anywhere in my thoughts. These are my thoughts, and I only come on here to be honest. That's all I'd like to say.
Yeah, no, and that's totally fair. You don't have to like everything.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys, Matthew Perry died. Y'all know I hated that book. I'm just like, all right.
This is
Bye, guys.
not. Wait, this is not funny at all. But I guess I'm nervously laughing when we heard the news that Matthew Perry passed.
It was funny though.
I texted Kristen and I'm like, "Oh, you thinking about your rating now on his audiobook?"
Obviously, his passing is quite sad. It's a sad life,
right? But it just kind of plays into
good.
like
Yeah.
what we do, like it's just as far as like makes you realize like ratings of books. Oh, thank you, Chris.
Yeah.
Ratings on Goodreads are not important when it comes to like you find out like somebody like Matthew Perry passed, but
yeah, absolutely.
But I did have to say that to you. Thanks.
Yeah, and I think Mary, I think you should feel good about what you said because like you weren't saying anything bad at all. Like I think we all get that. Absolutely.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay, so do we want to see my dumb slideshow that's not as pretty? It has no breaking news.
Let's see it. Well, you never know. Breaking news happens when it happens.
That's true. It could just break in out of nowhere. See, there's a difference between. There's a difference. You have such pretty slides. But yeah, when I saw your first slide, I was like, hold on. Did we do the same thing?
It's so cute.
I mean, look at this precious cow, tortoise. We love it. I read Lunar New Year Love Story by Jean Yang. It was so good. I gave it 5 stars. It comes out next year. Yes, it was another arc. Read through my arcs, guys. I'm doing good.
You're killing it.
Thank you. Cow and Turtle is the greatest love story ever told. Yes. I am so incredibly jealous you got this arc. Jessica, I think you're really going to like this. It was great. I loved it. It truly is a love story, and it was great. I don't know what to say. The art was really great. The characters were great. If you like Jean Yang already, like you're going to like this, I bet. Like, it was a good time. Totally recommend it to like everyone.
Awesome.
Yeah. I also read another arc. Yeah, look at the puppy and the kitten. Besties.
That puppy is gonna bite that kitten real soon.
I don't know. He's hugging the kitten,
like in a
right?
puppy way. Yeah.
Yeah, no, totally. This is one I mentioned currently reading last time, I believe.
Yes.
And I did finish it. It's Bunt, Striking Out on Financial Aid by the author of Check Please. And it comes out next year too. It's an arc. It was so good. I loved it so much. Another 5-star read. They're not all gonna be. Don't worry about it.
That's all right. We have to average out our stars from
100%.
what I just did.
Yeah. And the cover kind of tells you the story there, but this girl goes to a big art college, thinks she has a full ride. She gets there day one, and the financial aid office is like, no, something happened with your financial aid. And she's like, oh no.
Uh-oh.
So she finds a loophole. She's figuring out what to do. She doesn't want to tell her mom's. Like, she finds a loophole in her financial aid book. Basically, if she can get together in an art college, a team to play softball, and they win one game the whole season.
Ooh.
They just need to win one. And if they win one, they all get a full ride to college, which is wild, right? So
right.
The concept and premise are absolutely ridiculous in the best way.
I feel you're warning me, like, Mary.
Well,
Mary, I
that's
know you
quite
have
unrealistic. I understand that. This is a comic book.
Arc. I have this arc too, so I feel like.
Ooh, do you? Okay.
There's a subtle warning in there for me.
I think you could like it. I do think you could like it.
All right.
But maybe you'll hate it. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I just love the characters. I thought it was so funny. Like there were moments I was laughing out loud at some of the characters.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and it was just a blast. Mara and Catherine in the chat. Check this out when it comes. Wait. One you almost grabbed at the library. How is it at your library?
Listen.
Catherine, if it's at your library, you should grab it because it doesn't come out until next year. What's your library doing? So confused. Did it already come out and I just talked about this arc late? Is that what it is? Hold on.
I mean,
I gotta know now.
Jessica says January 9th.
Oh, okay. There you go. January 9th. Oh no, that's Lunar New Year. That's Lunar New Year.
Oh, sorry.
But graphic novel. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see. Hold on. Here we go. We're doing it. Is it already out? Nope, that didn't tell me anything. Cool. We love the internet. Okay.
Cool.
I mean, if Catherine saw it, I believe her, you know? Yeah, it's in stock. Okay, guys, this came out already. I'm wrong.
It did? There's so much controversy. Catherine now.
Well, hold on. What? Wait, no, I'm confused. Somehow I've read the synopsis. Okay, hold on. Wait a second. Okay, so I just saw, I Googled it, and it was like Amazon in stock. And I was like, yes, it's out. But then I opened it up, and it says February. So.
Oh, okay.
February. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, it's so good, Jessica. I think you'll like it. And yeah, thank you, Jessica, for putting that date. I should have put the dates on these, but I totally forgot. So, Catherine, you hurt all of our brains.
You could have gotten somebody fired at your new library that you signed.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, run back, get it. All right. Oh, look at the little. You know, this is a deer that wouldn't jump in front of my car. I'm just saying.
Oh.
No, that's a lovely little baby deer. That's Bambi. That's who that is.
The dog looks a little scared.
Yeah, looks a little scared. But I think they'll be friends.
They'll be friends. They're already friends.
You know what? Who's not friends?
These two. Or whatever's going on here. Oh.
Me in this book. Werewolf at Dusk. Stories by David Small. I gave it 1 star.
Well, no. Wait, don't you have an issue with David Small, or do I? I can't remember.
I've never read anything from him, so maybe you do.
Let me put my glasses on. What does it say under there?
No, I gotta know.
I think I read Stitches.
Did you hate it?
I don't remember. I feel like I feel like one of us had an issue. Potentially it would make a lot of sense to guess me, but
I've seen his face around. I've seen his books around.
I was like, what? You're like, I've seen his face around.
I've seen him at the grocery store.
He's around town.
I don't know. I went into this being like, okay, David Small, he's an author I've seen. So it was 3 short stories. 2 of them were based on, um, I don't know if they were like prose novellas or something,
Okay.
but and then one was like original. It was the weirdest art, and not in a fun way. And the actual stories were like, I was just hating it the whole time, Mary. I was hating it the whole time. The whole time I was hating it.
That's all you have to say. I understand. I understand.
That's it. That's it. Okay. Maybe it was Chris. Chris read Stitches and it was fine. And Home After Dark
Wait,
was not good.
I think I
Did you
love
read Home After Dark?
I think I love that.
Wait,
I have to go to Goodreads.
hold on. We gotta know. Wait. Breaking news.
This is called garbage talk. When we try to pretend we know what we rated something or if we read something.
I mean, I've seen both of these books. I haven't read either one. Reid has Home After Dark on a shelf. Don't know.
Oh,
I
yeah?
don't think he's read it, but it exists.
Okay. I did not read Stitches.
Okay.
That was a lie.
Okay. Mary's
Okay.
lying over here. Got it.
Oh, let's see. I did read
Oh.
Home After Dark. Let's see what I rated it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what?
I didn't rate it. We know that can't be
mean?
good.
What does that mean? Oh no, Mary.
Oh no, then that means something went wrong.
When did you read it? I'm curious. What was the year there?
So if Mary were to find that, oh, I see. Chris gave it 2 stars.
Okay, Chris. You go to.
I'm gonna like that.
Let me open mine so I can tell you what exactly it says.
Tell me how to read.
I'm trying to pull one up, and my internet's like, no, ma'am. Here we go. So if you go to add or edit dates read, which is under write a review.
I see that.
Yeah.
Oh,
it'll tell you there.
Is it a short book? It says I started it on November 20th, 2021, and I finished it the same day.
Oh,
what's happening? I don't even believe all of this now.
That makes me think you loved it.
Me
Would
too.
you read a book you hated in one sitting?
Unless you know how I can be.
Well, and it was 2021, right? So like, stuff going on. Yeah.
Do I have to reread this book now?
I think you should, and then I'll grab it off the shelf, and we'll come back with the David Small impression. That'd be great.
Chris is like, no, don't do it.
Don't do it to yourself.
That's fine.
I mean, if you have it, do you have it on your physically?
No, I took it out from the library.
Okay, got it. Well, that's it's good to have a library card.
See?
Well, I didn't like this one. Chris, avoid it. You're gonna hate it, I think. I've read books that I didn't like in one sitting. This is fair. I've probably done that. I think I did that with the darn goldfish book. You know,
the manga I sent you.
Yeah. Is that the deer that ran into Reid's car?
Oh,
Thankfully
no.
not. No, it could not have done that kind of damage. No. All right. Well, cute picture, bad book. All right, let's go. So.
Oh dear.
So this cat is riding this dog. They look like besties. I think they need to get inside, though. I'm kind of worried about it. Right?
See, I don't know. That cat's gonna slide off into the snow.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
It's gonna be all pissed. Like it's gonna be mad.
Yeah. I wish them luck. I hope it doesn't happen. I listened to The Secret Life of Albert Entwistle. We did a fall into reading with Jessica on that if you want to hear more about it. But 5 stars. Mary read it before. She did warn me about the cat. Heads up about the cat, okay? Just heads up about the cat.
But it's all very natural. It's not.
It's true.
No cruelty.
Gracie's awesome.
Yes.
And if you do read it, I highly recommend the audiobook.
Yes.
And it's on Hoopla if you have it. So definitely do that. Oh, I haven't read it yet, but I bought volume 1 of Cat Gamer this week about Amanda. This is great news. Mary has this book.
I have 2 volumes of it. Right?
Did you read them?
I read the first one.
Okay. And you liked it?
I think I read the second one.
So you liked it.
I don't really trust what's coming out of my mouth. I did like them. I just remember saying to you something along the lines of like, I get it. She's never had a cat. Like, but she was like
Yeah.
getting annoying about it. It's like, okay, certain
Mm,
things you just know like living things need in order to thrive. Like,
sure.
pull it together, girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I did think it was cute,
That's
right?
fair.
I'm like,
Yeah.
right.
Right. Grass over. It's funny. I wanted to read Albert Entwistle, but I assume my library would have it, and they didn't.
Oh, Batman,
It's a
I
bummer.
think you would love it.
Batman, did you have Hoopla? Do I know this about you? I'm so sorry. Oh, wait, you don't, because okay, you don't. I'm so sorry. Yeah. It's so great. Yeah.
Yeah.
When is the Messy Roots video? I have that one on hold. I need to pick it up. Okay, so it is, let me look at your calendar, the 26th.
I have that on my shelf.
Yeah, it'll be Messy Roots, and I actually have it near me because this is on my, I need to read it soon, want to reread it. I've read it, but want to reread it. It would also be El Defo. So that'll be very
Nice.
fun. And they're both like autobio things, which is cool. So check that out. Oh, you do have Hoopla. Okay, but I'm not a big audiobook person.
Okay.
I think they may have the digital book on there as well. If that's, yeah, I'm not positive, but that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Speaking of audiobooks, also look at the little puppy and the goat. We love that, right?
Yeah.
Precious. Written in the Stars. So I read this about 2 years ago, I think, physically, and I didn't continue. It's a 3-book series, and I really liked it. I gave it 4 stars back then, but I was like, why didn't I continue? Let's go. So I'm going to reread it first. Listen to it on Hoopla. I can just nonstop saying that now. And thankfully, still really enjoyed it. Good times. And I like the audiobooks. Well done.
Nice.
All right. And then I moved on to the next book that I finished today. And look at the little kitten and the duck.
The
We love
duck,
them.
for whatever. Ducks, little baby ducks get me. I don't know why.
They're so fuzzy.
Oh my gosh.
I love them too. They're precious. Love them. Mara knows. Mara knows what's coming. Oh, here we go. Okay. This book.
Uh-oh.
I listened to this. I finished it out. I probably listened like 4 hours of it today at work to finish it. And I was talking to Mara during it, and here's Jessica too. Okay, giving Kristen's book 2 review. I'm hiding behind my couch at what she will think about book 3. And for the record, forearms are hot. Not if you talk about them all the time.
Uh-oh.
Not the forearms. Mara knows. I was chatting with her about it today. So here's the thing. Also, Mara thinks I'm gonna love book 3, Jessica. So who's gonna be right? So far, I'm liking it a lot, and way more than this one. I gave this 2 stars. Listen, the way she literally goes, "Hello, forearms," when she first sees this guy.
Oh boy.
And it just continues. She references his forearms. I don't know how many times. Do you see the Ferris wheel in the background?
Yes.
There's a scene where they're on the Ferris wheel together. This is before they get together and stuff. And they get stuck at the top, and she's like, "I really gotta pee." And he's like, "Well, we're gonna be stuck up here. Make a be stuck up here for like 30 minutes." And she's like, "I don't think I can hold it." And he's like, "Well, good thing I have this coffee cup."
I mean, I'm already upset.
Mary.
I'm upset.
Mary. Like a few chapters in, and I'm like, am I reading a book where he turns his back to her so she can pee in the cup? And it's like his broad back turns to her. He gives me his broad back. And I'm like, it's just like, it's so cringy to me. I hated the descriptors used. And then I was like, am I reading about his broad back while you pee in a coffee cup at the top of a Ferris wheel?
I don't need.
What are we?
How far along in the book was that?
It's pretty early on. Like, it was I
Uh,
wanna say it was I mean, maybe a few hours in, but I have to tell you, the first chapter was like 50 minutes. Why are the chapters so long?
wow.
That's, like, crazy. I think there was a total of, like, 19 chapters in the book.
And
It's
was
like a
the first book like that too?
if it was, I didn't notice it as much,
Okay,
sure.
okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it could have been, but
Look at watery
just
wizard.
hold on. What did I just join? Was it the first? Well, hey, thanks for being here. I also don't understand what's happening. Let's see.
But if it was called that, then you wouldn't be surprised when it
Yeah,
happened, right?
exactly. Okay, good
What if
deal. Ebook is on Hoopla. Love that.
what if it was called Peeing on the Moon? Then
Yeah.
you'd know.
And then I'd be like, got it. I know what I'm in for. Absolutely. Yeah, Mara and I had some funny conversations. So actually, maybe I'll read some. Maybe I'll because I kept quoting it to Mara because I knew she'd read it and like experienced it.
My favorite is, can we talk real quick before you read that? When we're
Yes.
in a group chat, and this is how well Kristen knows me. So our group chat with Mara and Catherine, if you all start talking about a book that I haven't read, or a show or a band or whatever, and I have no clue or no interest, Kristen will write, "All right, let's take this. Let's get out of this group chat because before Mary gets annoyed."
Oh, yeah.
It's funny.
I like to save you from having to deal with it. So,
I laugh only because I guess I'm laughing at myself in a
no,
good
I
way.
love it. I love it. All right, let me quote some stuff here. Mara, I gotta get through. We were talking nonsense after this. Here we go. Um, okay, as I kept sending her quotes that I couldn't handle. Oh, this one personally offended me. So there's
Uh-oh.
a I mean, truly personally offended me. There's a point where they get naked because which by the way, every scene like that, there were like only two, thankfully. I just like went to like the 1 point, a lot of speed through it. You know, like
Yeah.
two speed over. I'm good. Okay. Okay, so I texted this to Mara. I said, they're getting naked, and the author mentioned, quote, her gnarly scar from her appendectomy, which she hated. And I was personally offended as someone with an actual huge scar from my appendix rupturing, which is true. I was like,
Yeah.
really? Also, a regular appendix scar is tiny baby. Mine is enormous. And I'm like, I don't mind it. I'm like, I survived.
Of
We're good.
course.
Like, we're fine. I mean, so that was annoying on a personal level. Um, this is just when they're like he like walked over to her and she goes, the all too lickable looking hollow of his throat.
That's like creepy.
Yeah. Just random descriptors. It's bad. Martin's Cringe City. Yes. Okay, book 3 is Jessica's favorite. Good. Like by
What
a
did
lot. Okay.
Jessica, what did you think of this one? Book 2.
Jessica liked it. I saw your forums comment out of context on Goodreads and it made me laugh. I'm glad. Do not hang the moon, bury it. I love that. I just want to hear Kristen here brought back more. It's too much. I didn't like it. Okay. Peeing on the moon, wasn't that a
Yeah.
police sign?
That would be like the Weird Al version of it.
I hope it wasn't an espresso cup. That's funny. Maybe they meant gnarly, like gnarly scar, bro. Scar Club represent. Absolutely. She made me mad. Okay. There were more. And no. Oh, here we go. So he just like walks away from her. Just giving you context for these quotes. And the sentence was something like, something exactly like, he walked away, giving her an ample view of how snugly his jeans fit. Snugly.
Well,
Also, ew.
yeah, that was a very specific image that she was going for.
It made me mad. It made me mad.
I'm laughing.
It made me
The
really mad.
comments are just
I like book 2 more than book 1 for sure. It's been a while, but book 1 is maybe 3.5 and 2 is 3.75. Book 3 is 4.5. Me, of course. Okay, what kind of books are you guys reading? Listen, here's the thing. The first one was not like this. And at this point, like, I was like, I'm just getting through this so I can get to book 3.
I give you credit because you know how I am. That cup would have came out, the pea cup.
Oh, girl.
I'd be like,
I
I'm
almost
done.
rage quit. I did. But I was like, I want to read the 3rd book. I hear it's good. Like,
no, I wish I was, I wish I was, I wish I was not the way I am sometimes.
Did I speed it up a lot? Yes, I did.
I get it.
That helped. And then she just keeps mentioning his height all the time, and I don't care. I also think it's weird to be attracted to height. Like, I don't understand that.
Some girls, though, I've heard girls like in our office say like, oh, like they wouldn't date whatever.
And I think that's
a short guy, a tall. What I don't get it either because it's like, how do you know you're not going to be attracted to somebody if just based on something like that?
I don't get it. Okay. If anyone told me my black skinny jeans are snuggly, I would turn straight. Is that how it works? Just snuggly?
Wait.
Not. Oh, what?
No.
Wait.
I don't. So Mara means that would be a compliment to her? No?
Actually, what does that mean, Mara? What does that mean?
Because if somebody said it to me, I'd be like, are you saying my jeans are too tight?
Right. Yeah. I'd be like, rude.
Catherine is not attracted to height.
That's funny. I'm not a huge fan of her writing overall. Fiance Farce was really not great writing. And I think that's what got me, like, I also didn't care about these characters. I gotta keep it real. Like, the first book, and this is a brother of one of the main characters from the first book. Okay. And we see the 2 from the first book come back, which I like those moments, which is why it got a 2, not a 1, right? But it was just no, I didn't like it. Did not like it.
Oh, we have you go in there. All right. Well,
I don't get it. I do not get it. But I also grew up with a short king for a dad, and he was always mad about the lack of short representation and the kind of crap short guys get. So I never cared.
Yeah. Catherine.
Yeah, what about us short queens? Exactly.
Yeah.
But truly, Mara's the short queen. Let's keep it real. There can only be one, and it is Mara. Mara, you get the crown. But Mara's shorter than Jessica. I've met them both.
Is Jessica taller than me?
Yeah, Mary's the short queen.
Well, I'm like, what's the title under? Because I'm taller than Mara, right?
Yeah, you said right.
Right? So I would be whatever title goes under than queen.
Yeah.
Can I be a princess?
It's a cutoff for sure. I think that's different per people. I don't know. I've been meb at the series. I thought it was me. Maybe it's the book.
Sounds like it's the book.
I think it's the book. I think it's the book.
I don't know. To Watery's question, is it 5 foot? Is that?
Well, Mara's 5 foot.
Oh, sorry.
I think that's what she's saying.
Oh, okay.
Jessica's 5'2". What are you, Mary?
I think I'm 5'3". But you have met us both, so what's you thinking?
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I haven't met you beside each other though. So I'm not, you know what? I haven't met either one of you and been like, hold on, and then just brought out a measuring tape.
Wasn't it? I know we're all over the place, but wasn't it weird when we like first met for Heroes Con? Like, I could have been like a giant. I could have been real short.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just thinking.
I think I did offend you a little. Do you remember?
What'd you say? No.
Maybe I shouldn't tell you that.
Tell me what you said.
No, I meant it as a compliment. I don't know, but it came out very weird, and then I felt uncomfortable with myself.
Oh no!
But I was like, "Oh, Mary, you're like so compact," or I said something like that. Like,
oh no, I didn't take offense to that.
And I didn't mean like bye down there. I just meant like I didn't expect it. I don't know.
Compact is like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't take offense.
Okay, good.
I think Reid said something similar to like, well, he's like, we didn't know you'd be so. I forget the word he used too, but it was something like compact.
Yeah. You're just so photogenic, Mary, that I just never know in these photos what height you are. Truly, every photo you send, I'm like, why?
I'm 6'3".
Good in every photo. You're 6'3". That's so true. We're just sitting, like we wouldn't know, right?
Yeah, who knows, right?
Oh, 5 foot even. There we go, Danny.
Yeah, Danny.
There we go, Danny. Oh, Batman is also short queen. We love the short queens and the kings.
Yes.
And everything betweens.
Oh, look at you.
I don't want to be demoted to court gesture. Those hats just don't work for me. Oh, Batman is 1 inch taller than Mara. I say I'm 5'4", but I'm rounding up a bit to be honest.
So am I the same height as your dad? You're like, Mary, this is a weird line of questioning. I don't know.
I mean, probably then.
Yeah.
If you're saying 5'3" and he's rounding up, then probably. Yeah. I'm 6 foot. Do I need to leave? Marissa, we love. Here's the thing. We love all of it. All of it. I just don't understand the obsession with, like, especially in like a straight couple, right? It's just like, what are we doing here? Why do you care so much about how tall he is?
It's bad when you start doing this with your hands,
right?
Like,
Catherine is 5'8", a monster.
Oh my!
I have to say though, Mary, you and I were both like, they're so cute together when we saw them, and the height difference is adorable. So
yeah, it is. It works.
Yeah.
Not that you need our approval, but
yeah, you guys already know that you got married. Ooh, we all qualify for second breakfast. Yeah, Hobbit says the weather's great up here. I love that. I love that so much. Please stay so you can get the items off the top shelf for me. Elon's 5 foot sitting down. Okay. Love this.
Nice.
They rule over us all. That's so true. How tall is Reid? You know what? I don't know numbers.
I would guess, is he like 5'7"?
I was gonna guess 5'7". So maybe that's it. Which I think is technically like, I don't know. I don't know why I was gonna try to cite like a scientific textbook or something.
You're like the average man is.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. Oh,
what is this conversation?
I don't know.
I'm 5'10".
5'10".
Oh, he's
okay.
NBA pro.
So now I'm like, I don't get women like Carrie.
If I stand up straight, I guess I'm like close. I'm like, I used to be. I swear I used to be 6 foot.
All right.
And I guess I'm shrinking.
Okay, but you know I can hear myself in there now, and
it's because the door's open because you're yelling.
Okay. Oh, Buffy, did you want to say hi? I don't think she does. Buffy, she's dancing beside me. Come here. You come again? Come on. Yes, ma'am. Yep. All right. Here we go. Buffy, you got one chance. You gonna do it? No, you're not. Buffy,
down.
No, she's not going to. Goodbye. All right. School sucked bad for my short dad. I didn't mean to rhyme. Did you hear that?
Oh, wow. I would hope it's better now, right?
Yeah, I would hope so too. But kids suck too. So
I agree, and I hate hearing that.
Well, and I think that's part of like what bothered me about it too. I'm just like, why do you keep all 6 foot whatever of him? Like she kept saying stuff like that, and I'm like, I hate this. So, Reid's forearms are great. I bet. You know what? They're pretty cool.
He's 5'10". All right, go Reid.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Which Reid is all of us. 5'10" iconic. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Mark, you know now.
See?
Okay, so anyways. I didn't like this book. All right, bye. Marissa, there you go. I'm glad to be of service for you.
I love that. I have a DNF that I like
Ooh,
to show,
we love a DNF.
but somebody's going to benefit from it. There's someone in the chat that I know wants the book.
Oh, okay.
So, and I'm not, you don't have to like get right, like, oh boy, here she goes again. I just couldn't get into it. I was a little bored. I made it like halfway through. It's something that's been on my shelf for a long time, and I'm ready. I'm ready to let go.
Okay. I love that.
And when I hold it up, the person will know who I mean.
Okay.
So, scene of the crime.
Okay.
Your dad actually left a comment on my post and was like, "I'll buy this from you when you're done." Larry, your money's no good here.
You're right.
So, I will send it to you.
That's so funny.
Enjoy. You know what I mean? Like, I know you're a Brubaker fan. I know you'll enjoy this. This is I will rehome it to you, and I know it will be in a good home. And like I said, I don't have anything bad to say about it. It's such a thin book. If I went halfway through, and I know a lot of people might say, just finish it. Maybe it's gonna like surprise you. That could be. But like knowing like your dad really wants it and enjoys it, I'm like, what am I doing here? I have so many books all around me. And you know how I am. If I get halfway through something and I'm not into it, I'm ready to say goodbye.
I really think it's for the best. Like I want to get better at that because why did
Yeah.
I get through this whole book to have a height conversation with everybody? Like what's that about? Like I could have just stopped it. So,
Yeah. And
I
you know
think you
what?
did great. That's great. That's very
And
nice.
if let's say I'm like, and I bet I miss out on stories because of that, because I do that. But let's say down the line, I'm like, oh, I really want to read that, whatever. I'll just read it, digitally then, and I'll be fine. So,
That's totally fair.
Larry, it's all
Very
yours.
nice. Doing giveaways. We love it.
Giveaways.
To me, even if it's their weakest work, I want to see their evolution as a team.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Have you started reading Hellboy?
Well, Danny, I have not. But this thing is
Show
shaking the
us.
table. It is. I might hurt myself.
I'll make you solo so we can really see it.
Oh,
it's
it is.
huge.
It's gorgeous, right?
It's so
Look at it.
big. That's nice. That's nice.
Has a ribbon.
Ooh, we love a ribbon.
You love a ribbon.
No dust jacket. Love that. You know.
Wait, I'm gonna show the spine.
Oh, such a good spine.
Look at that.
Nice. I mean, I think they could have done better with that negative space in the spine, but it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I agree. They
Yeah.
could have. But I have not started it yet. It is here on my desk because when I do read it, it has to be here at my desk.
Yeah, you'll hurt your legs if you don't, or whatever you're using. Like,
So at first I'm like, Mary, I mean, when you pick this thing up, it is monster sized. But I'm so glad I got it.
I love that.
So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
First surprise announcements. Then suddenly it's a giveaway show. What a night to watch live. Yeah, glad you could be here for those. Oh, happy Zach and Cody eat an Italian restaurant day. But Amanda, I saw that. I reposted it because it made me laugh so much. So thank you for that.
I don't know what's happening.
Mary's forearms are going to look so good after reading that book. So true.
Oh, wow.
How long did it take graphic novels to reach the point where many are thicker than the Bible? Amazing.
Right?
It's effing huge. I still haven't shelved it. Too bad I can't lift with my knees.
I know.
Be careful. Be careful.
Seriously.
Marie's Forearms is my first romance novel.
Thanks, Mark.
Should I take a quick moment to just share what I got in the mail today?
Yeah. Do it.
So Mary was like, hey, I'm sending your Christmas present like right now. And I was like, what? And she talked about being so excited putting it together and blah, blah, blah. And it was really hyping me up. And I was like, what's going to happen? What is this? What's going on?
I started this like a week ago too.
I think. And she just kept commenting about it like every day. I'm like, what is this? What's it going to be? Right. And then you were like, hey, open the 2 brown boxes you get. They're coming today. But then message me because there's instructions. And I was like, all right. So then I like carefully like get these 2 boxes, open them up. There's like stuff covering what's inside. So I'm like, I feel like I can't even move that. I'm scared. I don't want to do anything wrong. And then I message you because I was like, oh, it's like Christmas and Thanksgiving. You're like, or is it? And I was like, what
I
does
just
that
wanted to like,
mean?
yeah, I wanted to
Yeah,
throw
I was
you.
like, what does that mean? One of the boxes felt like an IST box, and I was like, this was. I told Reid this. It wasn't it, but and that's for the best. But I'll tell you what. You want my guess beforehand because I told
You
Reid.
thought it was Wolverine Volume 4.
I thought it was Wolverine Volume 4, and that you made a big old hubbub about it when it was gone to like throw me off.
Oh, that would have been smart.
I wish I would have done that now because that would have been so smart of me to do. But I'm really glad it wasn't because this is way better and way more fun. So Mary was like, oh, hey, I just, because I'm casual and cool and I'm really awesome, put together a book advent calendar for you that you start December 1st and everything's numbered and they're individually wrapped. How
So each
how
day
fun. There's stickers on
December.
each one. You really took time with all this, and they're
I
so
did.
cute. I
Kim
love it
kept like
so much.
the last couple weeks, last 3 weeks, Kim kept coming in here going, "You're still working on those boxes?" Because I was, like, still picking up, because I got a lot of those books from, like, library sales and used bookstores, so I didn't just go buy a bunch, it was like I've collected
Mm.
them over, like, the last couple months. So it's just when I saw something that I think you would either think was funny or you might want. So there are jokes in there.
I love jokes.
Yeah.
I love jokes.
So
Well,
she was just like, "You're still working on that?" I'm like, "It's a work in progress."
I'm very excited. I'm Mary. I hadn't thought about it until right now because I kind of just opened this and then we came on.
Mhm.
But what would you prefer to see? Because I feel like, though I don't have to make this content, I want to share it with the world, right? So, should I like unbox one and put a video out every time talking about it? Or should I
Oh.
just bring the ones from the week to the reading update and share them
Ah.
with people? Which do you think would be more fun?
I don't know. What's less strenuous on you?
I don't know. I just wondered if you had a thought or opinion. It's okay though.
Well, remember we had that you mean, like, are we talking about posting on Instagram, like, day 1, day 2, day 3, or you're talking that's a separate thing? But
I
if you did that, it would ruin it for this,
no,
right?
no, I was actually thinking about like posting a video like on my channel, but
Oh, here.
yeah.
You could do Vlogmas.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
I could do Vlogmas.
You could.
Oh, that'd be so funny. Maybe I should. Should do Vlogmas. You know I can't do Vlogmas. But it's funny.
What if
That's funny.
what if every day in December we popped no, that's too much. That's too much of a commitment. We came on here live and you opened a book.
Wait. Maybe we should.
By like day 4, we would be like, "Mary, why did you say we would do this?"
You're gonna be like, I have plans tonight. Like, I can't come on. All right, we're gonna figure out something though.
We'll figure out something.
I like there's some idea here for sure.
Vlogmas.
Vlogmas. Oh, it's so great waiting to see if your jokes hit until the next or not waiting, I think is what you mean, Mark.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Maybe. Oh wait, no, because
I don't really know.
is he watching the game without audio? What's happening? Mark?
I don't
What are you
Mark,
watching?
You're a mystery.
Batman says
Aw.
that's the sweetest thing. Yes. Very sweet. Very impressive
Thank you.
rapping. I know, right? That's super nice rapping.
The earlier numbers have better rapping, and towards the end, I
Mhm.
was getting a little
You were like, this
squirrely.
is too many.
And then I ran out of the foil paper. I had to go back
Oh.
to the Dollar Tree to get more.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole thing.
I wonder where you got this. It's nice and cute. I like it.
Well, I also got that paper because it doesn't really rip. And I know
Mm.
how packages can be left in the rain over there.
Oh yeah, that's
So it's
a
like
great point.
there's like a
That's
little
great point.
double protection on them.
Yeah, you're so smart. Doing a solo video might get more views if you're opening presents.
Mm.
Oh, Marissa's like my marketing guru over here. Like, love that. This is not
Sure.
2011.
With Vlogmas.
Julian Slovenia moments. I love Julian. I was gonna say I miss him. Really, I just miss him and Jenna together, but it's okay. It's okay. They got married. It's fine. I'm fine. Batman is like the only one caring about what I'm saying. It's fine. Thanks for
Oh, and
being
by
that.
not that you need explanation, but like I would have had all the numbers like packaged and more like by size so you could line them. I know that they're like all different sizes, so it makes it a little harder to, I don't know, put them wherever you're going to put them. But I just kind of started wrapping as I had books to wrap, so I didn't know what size they'd be.
Yeah, I haven't figured out where. That's okay. I haven't figured out where to put them, and I'm like, do I keep them in this box? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's a great question. I will say I'm holding these up, and I'm like, okay, is this feels mass markety? I like that. It could be a cozy. And this one, I feel a spine on this, and it's like a little hardcover of some sort, and that feels nice. Like,
It's been so long.
you're like, I have no idea.
I remember a few things, but yeah,
It would be fun to like go through some of them though together.
Yeah.
And you tell me the stories behind them, you know?
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun. Oh, I miss Jenna so much. I hope she's doing well. Me too, Batmanda. We could talk
Jenna
about
Marbles?
Yeah, Jenna Marbles.
Oh, I finally got a reference.
Who left the whole internet. Yeah. So
Yeah.
sad, babe. Okay, so did you read more than that? You have physical things?
No.
That's okay.
I had to look around.
I do have some stuff. So I did reread Clementine book 1. Still loved it the second time around. And then I completed Clementine book 2.
Wow, you read? Who are you?
Who am I indeed? I don't know. It's weird.
I love that. I always say I'm going to do that, and then I
well, I was just like, I loved it, but I don't remember what all really happened. You know, like I vaguely do. So I was happy to do that. The second one was so good. Second one was better than the first one, I want to say.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. I will say a cat joins this book.
Oh, no.
And we're in the apocalypse. I'll tell you right now, nothing bad happens to this cat. Okay?
Okay.
The cat's still around at the end of the book, and I'm so happy. However, there's one more book, and I'm very concerned. I'm scared.
Do you think Tilly would do that?
I hope not.
I don't think so. I
hope she wouldn't do that to me. I'll cry. You know me, I'll cry. Spit us some bars, Mary. Thanks, Obama. Yeah. My Cat is Such a Weirdo, Volume 1. I read this. It was lovely. It is about the author's real life cats.
Nice.
And you will often see like real photos next to like kind of what the comic was depicting, which was really cool to see as well. One of the cats very much looks like my Buffy, which made me happy. She has like the the top facial markings and stuff, and the darker tail. You can kind of see on the cover here, and that's like Buffy. So that was really cool to see. But yeah, I love this so much. Who's shocked? Nobody. Out of Nothing. This was about like how humanity started. Some of it was interesting. It's a really nice hardcover, and I like the art. Ultimately, though, I was bored a lot of the time.
Oh, wow.
And I regret not DNFing it like you do so well. I gave it 2. I'm excited to not own the book anymore. Excited to just throw it over at Second and Charles.
All right.
So, you know, Nuclear Family. Did I talk about this already?
I heard you talk about it on another show.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's why I'm remembering it. Oh my gosh, the way I hated this book. The ending was atrocious. There is a guy who's straight up Mitch McConnell for some reason, and I don't understand it. It scares me.
Oh man.
I don't know what else to say. I don't even want to talk about it really. I hated it. All right, cool. So I did read Eden. I really like this. This is Drawn and Quarterly put this out. It's really just these 4-panel comics, and some of these characters like keep showing up. And they're all kind of like weirdly deep and about humanity, and some of them are just kind of a little funny as well. I liked it. It was a cute little thing. I know we picked up used at a Half Price Books for like a few
Nice.
dollars, and yeah, I enjoyed it. So whatever your name is, you said. Oh, Hank Henry. That's right, Hank Henry.
Which one? Which book was the Hank Henry one?
The Nuclear Family.
Oh, right.
And then I read. Oh, I should take this out of the bag. It's gonna be loud. Yeah, it's bad. I read Cats in Service, which is this cute little self-published book about these cats who are like part of that they clean around this house. They also do like chores and stuff. You're like, what? I know. It was weird. But I liked it. You know, it was fun. Is anyone surprised by this weird cat comic I read? Okay.
Forgive my memory. Have you ever read a cat book and you're like, this just sucked?
Yes.
I'm sure
there was a manga I really hated.
Oh man.
And I got rid of it. I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
And there's another book I haven't finished, but it was a Kickstarter and my name's in it, so I feel weird about it. That zombie cat one.
Oh yeah.
I may finish it just to like see if it gets better, but yeah, so there have been some.
Okay.
There have been some. Basewood, I read. This is by Phase 7 Comics. Really enjoyed the illustrations. I like the story a lot too. I think I give it a 4.
Nice.
It is about like there's this weird big wall that like attacks people or is evil, and this guy like falls down it and meets this other guy. I don't know. Like I'm not doing good telling you about the story, but
listen. It's tough.
Tough.
Remembering all these things.
It is. But it was enjoyable. I enjoyed it. Craig Thompson and Jeff Smith blurbed it on the back. So, well, you know, what more can you do? Like, what more do you want?
It looks large. Is it?
It is big. Let's Nuclear Family's a regular size trade. Let's just do that. Yeah, so here's a standard trade, and
oh wow, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's quite oversized, which is cool because it's a smaller publisher too. So, but yeah, I like this. I think people would enjoy it.
Are you gonna keep it?
Yes, it's technically Reid's book.
You're like, no, I'm getting rid of it.
So we'll see what he thinks of it. Here's the thing: I didn't like love it so much I have to keep it.
Okay.
So if he reads it and he's like, I like it, but let's get rid of it, like, you know,
yeah,
we may do that. So
cool.
And if so, it may come to you, Mary.
Look at that.
Yeah. Lemon Bird can help.
What's happening?
What's happening? This is aimed at a younger audience, but it's full of these like sweet little creatures, like this pumpkin dog.
I take back what I said.
Yeah, the art's so cute. There's a little lemon bird, so it's like a bird that like is a lemon, you know. There's like a warthog, but he has like bananas as like his hooves. There's lime bird too. It's all super cute and just like a really cute journey. I loved it. I was like, I may not be the demo here, but I love it. And as you know, comics are all ages. Here we go. I mean, not all of them, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, especially a little pumpkin dog and lemon bird. I was like, what was it? Bird? Pupkin. That's what it was called, a pupkin. It was so sweet. I loved it. So there we go.
Cute.
Snow. So what was that face you made?
Because I don't know. Sometimes I'm trying to get. I like to try to decide if you're gonna like slam a book or not, or you liked it.
What do you think?
Well, I interrupted the process already. But you're like Snow. There was a question, a little
Okay.
question. So
I will say I ultimately gave it 3 stars.
I was wrong.
There was something about it where I was like, it didn't really go anywhere, but I enjoyed the characters. Like,
All right.
it was about like this dying bookstore, and our main character like sees a murder happen next door, and
Oh.
then, like there's just like stuff happening. But then I get to end of a chapter, which I guess this is like several maybe self-published books together.
Mhm.
So where the chapter cut off, I'm like, if I read that in a book, I'd be so mad because it didn't really end. You know what I
I
mean?
gotcha. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And the art's okay. I didn't love it, but so ultimately I gave it a 3. I'm like, I did enjoy my time with it. Probably won't keep it, but hey, it is Canadian, Mark.
Mark, what do you think, Mark?
Mark, apparently it was an indie film as well. Mark, have you
Oh,
seen it? I don't know. It's Canadian. You haven't seen everything Canadian. And finally, also not the target audience, but Otto's Orange Day. This is about this little cat, Otto, who's an orange cat. And as it says on the cover there, I wish that everything was orange. And there's a genie. What happens when he turns the world orange? What happens when he has that wish? He's like, orange makes everything better. But does it? When the whole
Mm.
world is orange, does it? It's got a cute little story. It makes you be like, oh yeah, if a kid read this, like they'd learn something from it, kind of thing. And it's a little cat, so I liked it. Those are the things I read.
Is it something about like then you don't appreciate other colors if everything is one color?
There's that, but there's also like all your foods are orange and they also all taste a certain
Oh.
way, and like, yeah, all of that. And yeah, if yeah, things need to be different ultimately.
Yeah.
I think was the message there, which makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I read. Are you currently reading something?
Yes.
I'm like, should I answer for you?
But I don't have it. It's in my work bag. I'm reading the second volume of Superman is Meshy.
Nice. I love them.
Yes.
I love
The
them.
cover's a little
Hilarious.
I wasn't gonna say
I think it's so funny because it looks so ridiculous. Like, but I know what you're saying. I do know what you're saying.
yeah, a little peachy there.
That's funny. It's PG. Speaking of Canada, I just finished Candle Point, number 4 in the Suno Bay series. I'm just gonna
I'd say Sueno, like bueno.
Sueno.
I don't know.
They're still so good. Okay, we'll check those out. I'm not familiar. Are you?
Nice. Well, yeah, I'm not familiar, but I was gonna say if you're on number 4, it's gotta be a good sign.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, maybe not based on that other
Well,
series you're talking about.
although I'm only on 3 now, so
Yeah.
there's only one left.
So that's the only thing I'm currently working on. But I
Okay,
have
cool.
what about you?
I am listening to the next audiobook, and that 3-part series I think it's Count Your Lucky Stars. I'm looking around like it's around me. It's not. I'm listening to it. I will say I'm enjoying it so far.
Okay.
I'm barely into it. Probably still in the second chapter because like the stupid chapters are so long. But can we just don't people know everybody likes short chapters?
I've never heard somebody say, "Oh, these chapters are too short." I've
Yeah,
never heard anybody say that.
it's ridiculous.
Just psychologically, it's better.
Marissa's like Shadow Island was book 1 and it was recommended on this channel.
Marissa,
By
so
who?
she's gonna be like,
Hold on.
by the 2 of you.
Wait.
I'm sure it was. I'm gonna guess
Jessica,
Amanda.
maybe?
Jessica.
Okay. We're so sorry, Marissa. I don't know if you know this about us, but
We don't know what we're talking about.
oh, truly. And I can't pronounce anything, so.
You're good.
So yeah, I'm listening to that. I am still in
Kristen.
Reader Kristen. Oh my god, hold on. I gotta look up the cover of this book. This is funny. Shadow
Island.
Island. What is Shadow Island?
I'm really.
I keep expecting Reid to pop in.
He's probably like, I didn't recommend it.
What is Shadow Island? I
I can't.
assume this is a comic. Is that fair to say?
It could be a comic. It could be.
Okay, it is a comic. Hold on. Oh, you know what this was?
What?
So I'm glad you're enjoying them because we haven't read them. What happened was we definitely 100% at some point got these from the
Oh.
library, I think.
Okay.
I think. Because I don't think we could, what's possible? It's possible we own that. It's possible. But now that you're saying it, now that I saw the cover, that's hilarious. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Reid, if you're watching, we should if it was a library book, get it again. If we own it, we should read it. Okay, cool. Yeah,
Hey,
James
cool.
love more receipts.
It's true.
I am still in the middle of Monica because I haven't touched it again.
I feel like you hate that book.
Here's the thing. It depends on how this ends, how I'm gonna feel. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are a lot of connected stories, and I'm just like, where is it going? And I haven't touched it again because I've had homework reading. That's really why. But
I get it.
It's a lot. Currently reading Atomic Habits by James Clear.
I've seen that book pop up all the time.
Are you liking
Maddie?
it? Hello, Maddie.
How are you?
Good to see you here. And I think I'm still also reading Dear Wendy, which is a prose arc I have that I mentioned at some point on here because I've been reading it for a bit. And now I'm like, you know what? No, I need to buckle down. So I've been getting it out on my phone. And if I have like a lull in my day, I will bring it out and maybe like read a few pages on my phone. Is the phone an ideal way to do it? No. Am I bringing my iPad around? No, I'm not.
No.
So that's just the way it's going.
Dear Wendy, I also feel like you want to write Dear Wendy a letter and be like, Dear Wendy, you suck. Love, Kristen.
Yeah, and if you'll notice, I did P.S.
P.S. I think you're boring.
Well, if you'll notice, I definitely regret getting a prose arc at this point in my life. I don't know why I did that to myself.
I know. That's a lot of pressure. Yeah. I know I view everything as pressure, but that's a lot.
It is. I regret it. Yeah. Just finished streaming and sleepy. How was it? What did you do? Did Jess tell you about the movie you watched tonight? No. Also go watch Marvels. I want to.
Yeah, I want to too, Maddie.
I wish we could go together.
I know.
Yeah.
What movie did you watch?
Yeah, what movie? Is there books that you want to read?
Yes.
Put them around? Yeah.
Let me start with the largest, which is on the bottom. I don't have a ton, but I keep saying I probably have held this book up like, I don't know, 4 times on these things. But maybe I'll actually read Days of Sand.
Yeah. One day.
One day. We'll see. I had it in my mitts earlier when I got home from work, and I was like, the art's so cool. Everybody loves this book. About during the Great Depression, the Dust Bowl. Photographer goes out there, captures a lot through pictures, and apparently, right, there are real pictures in here. So I know everybody's seen the art lots of times, but it is pretty amazing.
Bring it up.
But yeah, so maybe I'll actually get to this. We'll see. As Hellboy stares at me.
It's gonna happen one day.
I know, right? And then this one you had gifted to me, and I think you have a copy. You picked up a copy for yourself. It's, I don't know, it's just so pretty. It's so cute, I guess I'd say. So this is Johnny Wander. Our cats are more famous than us. So
how great is that cover? I just think it's so great.
My lighting is crazy because
it's a yellow book. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on tonight in this room, but yeah, and really cute. I don't know what's happening. Oh, anyway, oh look, the little note that you guys that you guys sent along with that box. I left it in the book.
Nice.
So maybe I'll crack this one open. I don't know. Maybe we'll buddy read it. Probably not.
I mean, we should though.
We should.
But we should buddy read everything, really. Does it
We have-
happen?
We have ambitious goals.
We do.
Like 10 minutes ago, we started talking crap about we're gonna do Vlogmas.
Yeah, I mean, how wild would that be if we actually did Vlogmas? Maybe we will.
Maybe we will.
Maybe we will.
Who we have here?
That Best Christmas Ever was the movie with Brandy and Heather Graham. It was so bad. It's just incredible. You have to see it. It was like nothing you've ever seen. I won't use the adjectives I have for it in this public forum.
Oh, wow.
Oh, James tried watching that earlier today, and it was bad. Didn't finish it. Heather Graham was great in it. Did look great in it. Okay. Please do, Mary.
Please do.
Oh, no, I lost you. Ooh, is that it?
Oh, a request for
request for Vlogmas.
I can't stop saying Vlogmas. Why is it so fun? The next two books I'm gonna hold up. I don't even know if you know that I bought them. Actually, I think I.
This is like Mara and Catherine's library haul again, which, by the way, they definitely sent me photos of, and I forgot. Are they even here still? They may be gone. Okay, well, I'm still gonna share it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't matter if they're here or not.
Okay. Do you mind?
I mean, I don't mean that in a mean way. I just
right. I got you. Okay, here we go. Hold on. There it is.
Let's see. This is the combined haul?
So this is one of them, and there's another picture.
Oh, okay.
So I have to say, love that they got How to Make a Wish, because I loved it so much. That's, of course, Ashley Hare and Blake. What's the other one?
Catherine's here.
Oh, okay, good. Sorry, Catherine. It took me too long to get to this. Of course, Alone in Space by Tilly Walden. How exciting. Very exciting.
Nice.
Love that for you guys. What the Dead Want? I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is, Mary?
I don't.
What's the other one? Lost in the River of Grass. Okay.
Nice.
This is exciting. All right, let's bring the other one up. 1 second.
Are we gonna guess? Are these like specific hauls? Like one's definitely Catherine's, one's Mars?
Yeah. Catherine, could you confirm? Should we be guessing whose is whose, or are these combined?
Because I like to make everything into like a game show. Whoa. the excessiveness of this pile
has to be Mara.
Thinks it's Mars.
100% has to be Mara. Oh, 100%. Okay, hold on. So I'm trying to figure out, where's that top? Let me zoom in. Can you see me zooming in?
I can. You're doing an incredible job.
Thank you so much. Okay, L's Volume 1, The New Girl. Okay, I've seen that cover. I actually haven't read that. Burn Baby Burn, not familiar. The Girls Are Never Gone, I want to say. Gone. And that sounds thrillery. Yeah. Bad Girls Never Say. Never Say what? Hold on, what's this one? Needle and Thread. Looks graphic novel-y. We love that. I love the Hidden Witch series by Molly Ostertag. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, this is 100% Mara's. Does My Body Offend You? Love that. Okay. Nice. Junk Wraith. I thought it was fine. Maybe you'll love it. It is great art though. But we love seeing Tilly Walden here. Love that. Okay, they're separate hauls confirmed by Catherine. So haul number 2 was Mara, 100%.
Yeah.
Why should it be Catherine?
Catherine's like, because I feel like Catherine would be like, you know what, I'm gonna get there's no way I'm gonna read all of these.
Right.
So I'll pick some.
Right. And Mara's like, let's go.
Yeah, she had like the basket out.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
She had a Red Bull in one hand, even though they told her no drinking in the library.
Okay, hold on. This is actually a great idea, Jessica. Is this a new segment? We try and guess whose haul it was. Should we do that?
Yes.
For each other?
Yes.
Well, I mean, we're not going to, we would know, but the audience can guess.
Like, no, we won't.
The audience at home.
I almost just tried to tell you, no, we wouldn't know.
I love that. I love that. Yes, Tilly Walden, 100%. Yeah, that's a great idea, Jessica. Hall 1 was Mara and Hall 2 was me.
Catherine.
I've
so
never been more
sorry.
surprised. I'm sorry. We made a wrong assumption about you, Catherine, and I'm so sorry.
Catherine.
Wow. Also, Mara, step up your library hall game. Like, Catherine just murdered you in the library hall game, I gotta say. Like,
why was it so okay for Catherine to have that hall, but now we know that it's Mars? We're like, what are you doing?
It's so true. Although Tilly Walden being there kind of maybe trumps everything. So maybe I'm wrong.
Wow. Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, or the audience sends in their halls free for all.
I'm up for it.
That could be exciting. Ooh, yeah, we could email you our halls and you could put it up against another viewer. Okay, hold on. Should we?
I like this.
I like this, Marissa. Should we ultimately judge people's halls?
Yeah.
There we go. It's the holidays. We're gonna judge some halls. I appreciate the real laughter. I think that came out of
It
you.
was real. It was real.
Oh, Catherine can reach more shelves.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah. Yeah, Marissa gets it. Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
Do it, Battle Royale. Yeah, I actually love this. I love this.
Yeah. Send them in.
Yeah, send them in. You could just, Instagram both of us. Hit us up there. Message us some hauls. Mars did an overall scout of the library, and I just honed in on one section and grabbed all the books.
Love
This
that.
is fair. I love that. I love that method. Love it. If there's a play on words, Kristen will find it. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. I almost choked at my chicken. We're gonna have to do this. So anyone watching,
like
if you have a haul, it doesn't even have to have been recent. You know what I mean? Like if you've just taken a haul photo, you hauled it at some point. That's okay.
I agree.
We're all saving money. We get it.
Yeah.
Are we though? Because I'm about to show you a haul that I have.
Oh, you have a haul?
Although I think you're still holding stuff, aren't you? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm trying to get these last two books in.
I'm so sorry.
Go
ahead. Go ahead.
Like, no. So I can never remember the. That's a long title, doesn't it? Joker 1 Operation Joker. Is it? Are there two Jokers in this title?
Yeah, there is. It's very stupid. I don't understand.
Volume 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I may have picked up Volume 2.
Look at the little baby Bruce on the cover.
So cute.
I love it so much.
So cute.
It's so ridiculous.
So I took a little walk to Midtown Comics. And what did I buy? I bought the second volume, and I bought the second Superman volume.
I love that.
Just because I was there, I'm like, let me just support. And
yeah, that's awesome. And they're so cheap. They're like $10 each, right? Like,
I know exactly.
They're so cheap.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's my maybe wish list for the week.
I love that. Holidays. So dumb. I love it. I appreciate that. I love that Mary put on her serious glasses for that unserious title.
But you know why, Jessica? Because when I was talking about the first audiobook, I got the narrator's name wrong because I couldn't see. And Kristen was like, great. It's netting or whatever it was.
You said Hessing, I said Henning. It's fine.
Yeah,
potato.
It's close.
If we send you a picture of Hall, do we have to include our pet with it? Preferably, but maybe you don't have a pet. What if we true.
Yeah, we might know.
That is true. That's true. That's true. I don't know. I have nothing else to say. You're right.
That's true.
If we saw Abby or Howard,
I mean,
or Neville, any of these people, Una, like Robin, I mean, we would know. We know a lot of pets.
You have a haul?
Oh, okay. I thought you said there were 2, and I was confused.
Oh no, I just meant.
Oh,
these two.
you're like, there were 2, ma'am. You're right. I got a Kickstarter
Oh,
that I kickstarted quite a long time ago, a while back. Our Super Adventure, Cats and Snacks. You know, I always kickstart these. I know. Just what more do I want, right? It's perfect. Which is stories about their cats and snacks. And look at this cute little book plate. Cute little cat doodle in there.
did you stick that plate or was it already stuck?
Already stuck.
Love that.
I know, because I would never. I would be too scared. But they're, of course, 4-panel comics
cute.
about their lives together, and they have 4 cats. So they talk about cat adventures and stuff.
That looks very well made.
Yeah, they're always really nice. Like, I have several of these now, and they're really well done. This is an extra bonus. Our Super Japanese Adventure, which is these travel logs they do. They've done a few of these now. So this is about their trip to Japan. So there's little comics about it, as well as actual photos in here too. Let me find an actual photo. Yeah, so they'll sprinkle those in too, which is neat.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I also got some pins out of it. Let me just show you one of my favorite ones. I'm like, oh, they're all my favorites. It's true, they're all great. But this one's great. One of their cats eating fries. They're very shiny too, so.
Oh, it just focused. That's cute.
Yeah.
At first, I thought you said pens. I'm like, oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, pins. Yeah.
Like,
oh, if only.
I know. That's what I was.
Pen haul.
Which, by the way,
we
we also are getting
Inkvent calendars.
Ink. I could show mine real quick. We are. This
Do
is.
you want to?
We are all over the place.
It's too much, isn't it?
Excuse me. It's right
here. You're like, it's worth it. It is worth it because they're beautiful.
Kristen is going to order hers possibly live.
It's true.
Or
right after. Yeah.
I
got this last year and it was such a nice joy. You get a little bottle of ink exclusive to the calendar too, which is what makes it cool, right? Now eventually they do take some of the best, I was going to say best flavors.
Do not eat the ink.
The favorite colors, I think they make big bottles of. So like if you really want a big bottle, they'll come out with those eventually.
Okay.
But every day you get a little ink bottle. They're like this big with different inks and they're all holiday inks. And then you get to the end and it's one big like glass jar of ink, which is cool. It's cool for us at least. Fountain pen.
Yeah. I mentioned this before, so I have that, and I have a Funko DC mini thing. I think I showed that before. So I was thinking of every day on Instagram showing the ink and the DC character that I got for 24 days.
I love it so much.
But now that you have the books,
yeah,
and you're gonna have the inks,
yeah, that's true.
There is so much that we could do.
Yeah, we're gonna figure something out because this is like a whole thing now. Yeah, 100%. To be fair, you've never seen my dog, Danny. I want to see your dog, so please include your dog in your haul, and then maybe I can be like, "Is that Danny's dog?" Okay. We went to dinner with our friend Kyle the other night. Kyle Stark of comic fame. I don't know. But he recently came out with Where Monsters Lie, so he brought me a copy of that. I'm very excited to read this. Which on the back it says a brand new meta horror story that's Cabin in the Woods meets Tucker and Dale versus Evil. And those are, listen, I'm not a horror movie person really. Those are like my 2 favorite horror movies because they're like comedy horrors and I think it's fun. So right up my alley with that for sure. I don't know who did there's a lot of names on this, but ultimately it's a retirement home for like these quirky killers.
Nice.
From like horror things, right? Things. You know, there's like you can see them all there, you know. Like the clown and the other Yeah. Oh, Kristen Mary Vlogmas, what a time to be alive. I love that. He also surprised me with this one. I didn't know he was going to bring this one, but he has a Harley Quinn story in Harley. What is it called? Harley Quinn Black, White, Redder.
cool.
Issue 4. I think Zoe has one in the same issue, which is cool.
Nice.
But he was like, I got you the special 1 in 25 variant. I was like, okay.
That's very cool.
Yeah, so that was very nice. And also, I have to tell Jess about it next time I'm on his show.
Just
gonna lose.
yeah, he's gonna
Be
lose
like,
it.
wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. Or he's gonna be like, wait, I already have that.
Right, he'll be like, I have it too. That's probably more the case, isn't it? So that's fun. Oh, Merry Christmas featuring Kristen Kringle.
That's cute.
Should I whip out my fun fact from childhood where I would call Christmas lights Kristen lights? Because I really thought everybody was saying that.
Oh, Kristen. It's okay.
My mom thought it was very cute. So.
Yeah, I'm sure it was very cute.
Is that it? Is that what we did? Did we do it?
Oh, I think so.
Is there something? You seem very shocked.
Oh wait, I do see one other thing that I got at Midtown. I haven't even taken it out of the plastic, and I'm probably not going to do that now. But they had this for only $9.99. It's the Scott Snyder. Wait, maybe you could. Can you make me big?
Oh,
but
sorry.
It's signed.
I was like holding something. Sorry. I'm like, what is it? I still don't know what it is.
It's the new. I guess is it pronounced distillery? It's like their own. Not label. Help me out here.
Oh, like
have
imprint?
You not seen? Yeah, imprint.
No, I haven't seen them. I'm very bad at things.
No, that's okay. And they're like a little bit larger. I don't know anything about the story.
Okay. So it's like an issue.
Yeah, but I picked this one up because it said it's a one shot.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I said I wasn't going to open it, but I was like, plus it was the last one on the shelf, and it was $10 signed. So
yeah, that's awesome because I bet the list for that is like.
I think the list. Oh man, I just dropped the.
I would think the list for that would be 10.
I think it was like $8.99.
Okay. Well, what's $1, right?
Oh boy.
Oh no, Mary. Oh no, Mary. What are you seeing?
What
are you seeing? Oh, tell me what you're seeing.
There's like a dude in like a banana hammock.
Oh thing. No, Mary. I cannot wait for you to review this book. I can't wait.
I don't know. Someday I'll learn.
That is wonderful.
Like,
I love everything about it.
I don't know what's happening, but I will report back.
It's funny you're like, oh, I forgot this because I forgot something too. Did you have more there? No.
Okay. No. I'm gonna stop there.
I did pick this up at Second and Charles because it was like $1 and some change. Kitten Cats comics, Catnip Club. It just looked cute.
Yeah, that does look cute.
Yeah, I was like, what's a random single issue? We're single issue people now, right?
Somehow.
What's going on with us? The Sad Ghost Club, which I've seen several people talk about. This was some of my Second and Charles credit I had.
Okay.
So I just found some stuff. Yeah, this was like used there. But I see this pop up a lot. I believe it's published in the UK, so I don't normally like see it in the store, but this was used, so I guess someone brought it in, which is cool. But it looks cute.
It does look cute.
We like the vibes. And on the back it says this is not a sad story. But it's the Sad Ghost Club. So what's that mean? I also had not yet picked up volume 9 of A Man and His Cat, and they thankfully had it. I was so excited because I had credit. So I was like, this is free, and I'm stoked. So very excited about that, of course. And Reid and I both kind of looked at this and was interested in it. It's called Monster House. I'd never seen it before, and it looks... I don't know, the art looks interesting. It apparently is a companion to the all-ages film Monster House, which I'm not familiar with. So, I don't know. Looks spoopy, but it looks fun. and it's thin. We love that, and it's cheap. Sad Ghost Club from Instagram. I don't know. Is it? Oh, does it have high PPP? My dad wants to know.
So far, I haven't seen that it has high PPP, but there's a lot of boobies.
A lot of BBB.
BBP.
Right. No.
No. B. You're right.
Beep.
BPP. Just because boobies has 2 B's in it doesn't make it BB.
That's awesome. Oh, okay. You like the movie, Jessica? That's cool.
Oh, okay.
Good night, Catherine.
Good night,
We're
Catherine.
probably about to. Oh, BPP. Cycle's like, well, this is it. All right. Well, I think I'm done there. How about you?
Which, by the way, this is called Devil's Cut. I didn't even say it. Ooh,
Oh.
the cover is coming up much nicer right now.
Ooh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I can understand wanting to get that, especially signed for that cheap. Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
So the Devil's Cut is your introduction to distillery, and I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's distillery with no vowels in it.
You probably are then.
Featuring 11 unfiltered stories.
Oh.
From the most fearless creators, including, and there's a whole slew of Becky Cloonan is in here.
You know her.
Anyway, Ram V. Everybody loves Ram V.
Yeah.
Scott Snyder, of course.
You love him.
He was so nice.
Mary lives in the city of comics. Do you?
I do.
I love that.
Sorry, I keep flipping through this. I guess I'm at least curious about it.
I can't wait for you to read it. Maybe it'll be amazing.
Maybe, right?
Boobies and forearms galore. That's probably what is in that book. I bet tons of tall people. That's right.
Tons.
And we'll end it there. How about that?
I think so.
Man, are you gonna be around next week? Is that okay still? Not to put you on the spot on while we're on.
That's okay. But isn't Thursday Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is. So that's a no.
That's a no, but if you wanted to, I could do it Wednesday. If you can.
It depends on what time.
Well, whatever, because
Or
I
we can talk
actually,
about it.
but not that everybody, we're just putting it all out there.
Yeah, you know.
I took the day off, so I could do whenever
Oh.
for you.
Okay, cool. We'll talk.
So
we may be back next week, maybe not.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys know. But have a great night, everyone. Thank you for joining.
Yes,
let us know,
very fun.
Are you reading something cool? We want to know about it. Also, send us your hauls on Instagram. Thanks so much.
Thanks so much.
Thanks.